Well then, everybody, welcome to the Wrath of the Sun King
Yay!
campaign for D&D here. So quick backstory of the world that we're going into. Uh, about 3,000 years ago, the world was in very technologically advanced state where constructs were actually becoming self-aware and a war essentially broke out between all of the races and these constructs. Constructs eventually won and wiped out practically the entire world. And now we just have little tidbits of survivors kind of scattered throughout the world. Um, Basically, all knowledge of technology was essentially lost, and we're back to tribal warfare. And with it's a very odd state where it's tribal warfare, but at the same time there are machines that are self-replicating, and so there's a bit of a contrast here between the machines and the state that everybody's living in. So our story starts in Meridian, which is the largest city in this area. We're kind of come together and formed kind of like a central hub where all of the races kind of come in. They purchase things, and this is also where the Sun King resides, the one that has been leading the charge. Most recently, the machines that were peaceful have started turning on everybody. And there's been reports of attacks that have been escalating over time, which has caused the Sun King to become very paranoid and start ritualistic sacrifices to appease the sun god, which he thinks has turned the machines against us. So you've all made it to Meridian for your own various reasons, whether it's information gathering or whatever. And so this is where our story starts. Um, so we are
Yay!
going to take you into Meridian. And so, Koros and Selim, you find yourselves searching through the town that you just entered, looking for information on the whereabouts of the person that attacked your village when you were children. And you've wandered into a store called Walter's Wares. It's a bit of an oddball shop, um, uh, odds and ends. I'm not really sure how the store actually stays afloat because you don't really see a whole lot for sale. But you've gathered that he is a seller of information as well as goods. So uh, this is where you've kind of met up. So take it from here. What do you want to do?
Uh, well, first, not to be a pain, but can we fix my tokens so I don't look like a midget next to my brother? I guess maybe
She was
we will
always the
have.
runt. I've had to protect her out in the wild.
I would want to smack you with my spear because I am the scout. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. That's much more proportionate. Makes me very happy. So I think I would pretend to peruse around at first, and I would like to do a perception check.
Okay.
And I want to see what is around me.
But this is larger than any chieftain's hut I've ever seen.
New lands, brother. New
This one-
lands.
So a 16, and you're looking for just.
I just want to keep, I'm kind of just seeing what other patrons are inside. I want to kind of get details on them. I want to see if I can maybe overhear a conversation. Just being self-aware of my environment.
For sure. So the store's largely empty. You see a rogue standing off to the side, kind of business, almost waiting for something to happen. And just the shopkeeper is sitting there waiting for you to approach and see what sort of goods or information you're looking to purchase or trade for.
Okay. Then if that seems to be the case, then I'm going to walk up to the shopkeeper and I'm going to ask him what he has for sale.
Well, we have a number of things for sale. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for that I could assist with?
I have 5 gold coins, apparently. I would put one down on the counter, but keep my finger on it, and tell him that if perhaps you have some information on a certain somebody we are seeking.
Perhaps. I have a great deal of information on many people here in the city. Is there a bit more of a targeted approach we could take here to narrow down who it is you're looking
I will say pause because my foot's here. BRB. Sorry, BRB.
I can't move my token.
Oh. Second here.
Koros is just shifting uncomfortably, having just had a stern talking to from his sister about the need for subtlety in the city. I'm not sure if we have the settings enabled, but there's something you can flip for visibility of health bars for the allies too.
Let's see. It might be in the game settings. I don't see it.
Oh, it's in the, if you double click a token and scroll down.
Are you talking to me?
DM has to enable the vision for it, I think, but we can set our health values. Just in case the shopkeeper jumps us, I don't know. I don't trust him. No, I trust him completely.
Maybe you guys. I'm in the corner having my own hanky-panky over here.
Sister, I believe that figure over there is doing a hanky-panky.
I have my little escape window, I think this is, just in case.
I doubt I've even seen you yet.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Okay, what did I miss?
So, well, you didn't miss anything. Like I said, is there a much more targeted question I could answer to give you the information?
Yes, I am looking for a certain individual with a tattoo of a blazing sun with a Ravager circular in the center of the sun.
That is a very interesting question and very dangerous question just brought up.
And
I
at
do know
that,
the
I
answer.
take my finger off the gold coin and put my hand on my hip, kind of like waiting impatiently.
Patience is a virtue, my dear.
Do you mean to say it's dangerous for yourself?
I think it's dangerous for all of us to be having this conversation.
And what conversation would that be?
Well,
we're just patrons, aren't we?
Just patrons, yes. I can answer your question, or I can lead you in the right direction, but a single gold coin is not going to cover the cost. I've recently had a colleague of mine run into a bit of trouble. You can help him out. We can probably help.
And what seems to be the trouble?
Well, bandits, of course, seem to be everywhere these days. And we've had a particularly interesting group of bandits recently show up, but I don't have all of the information, but I do have a contact here in the city that could give you more. Um,
And why is this particular group of bandits so terrible compared to the other ones?
well,
Is it just because they're plaguing you?
no, they've been plating everybody. The issues we've been having with these machines lately, haven't you? Attacking regular villagers, what used to be peaceful, attacking our farmers, causing our food to basically
Yeah.
rise in price, making things difficult. These
Yes.
bandits seem to have found a way to control them. And they've been using these machines to target and attack traders on the road, convoys. They've been making a real mess of it. So,
Um,
Sister, the man's requesting our aid with bandits. I'd be remiss to turn him down.
I'm just gonna kind of give you a sly smile and be like, don't you worry. But questions first. What kind of machines are we looking at here? I mean, a watcher's one thing. A thunderjaw? Well, that's worth a little more than some information.
so far, we've seen small machines. They've largely been watchers, patrolling the roads, notifying the bandits that something is coming, and then there's a surprise attack, and basically people don't stand a chance. Try fighting bandits and watchers. It's not a combination anyone's prepared for.
I see then. Well, I accept your offer, brother. Do you?
It sounds like this day just got a lot better.
All right, I have a contact here in the city that knows exactly where this bandit is. He's in the center circle where they do the sacrifice. We actually have a sacrifice scheduled today, unfortunately. Within a few minutes, he can meet you there and give you more information on where things. And
Go ahead.
and Alex, you can come over here now. I think I'd like to send Alex along your way. Someone who knows how to keep a low profile in the city. I would really prefer, as disgusting as these sacrifices are, to remain keeping a low profile. Come too far to lose this much.
Why, shopkeeper, you flatter me, but I'm more of a party guy. But I will do my best.
A rogue partier. That's a combination I've never heard of. But regardless, the three of you, I will ask that you meet the contact in the circle where all the sacrifices are happening, and you'll be on your way.
What is your contact's name?
He has no name, only information.
How the hell are we supposed to find this guy?
He'll find you.
How is he supposed to find us? Did you give him our information even though we just met you?
Let me worry about that.
All right. So, Walter, we'll go find your contact. And Alex here can join us. But you better give us the information we seek when we return.
You return with my colleague, and you'll get all the information you desire. You may even be surprised to find a certain something at this sacrificial circle.
A certain something. Well then. And depending on just how much trouble we have to go through to stop these bandits, there might be a fee in order. We can always bring you back some trophies should you want one.
We'll see what happens when you return. I will not make any promises without anything concrete. That's not my style of business.
As you wish, Walter. And then I'm just gonna turn to Koros and nod, and then look at Alex and nod and begin walking out of the store with my hood up.
And just like that, the day sours again. We have to bear witness to one of these circuses.
Why are you going out the window?
Where's the door? I can't see.
Walter looks at you oddly, like, who is this guy?
All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm just making notes as we go.
All right, and yes, so the circle is to the south of Walter's store. You can already hear like the commotion of people like getting ready to watch the sacrifice because a lot of people are bored. It's like the highlight of their day. And as you approach, you see the circle surrounded by guards. And then in the center of the circle, there's kind of like a wooden platform, essentially, with a Karja priest on the top of it, and what looks to be a little girl, about 11 years old. Face swollen from crying, as they've chosen this little girl to be the sacrifice.
They've what? I was trying to catch up to Alex for a moment because he was getting far ahead, but then I seen that and I'm just staring.
Quit your gawking. You're gonna cause a bigger scene than it already is.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes averted and keep moving towards the contact's meetup location because I personally don't want to watch this.
I can't tear my eyes away. Kind of got my fists balled up.
Come here, Jimmy Jammies. We'll get them. Don't worry.
So you guys are waiting outside the circle, basically, just as close as you're getting.
I feel like we need to get closer because otherwise that will draw more attention.
Let's go by this tree right about here.
Okay, sounds good.
How many fighting men is there in this circle?
Brother, now is
Sizing
not
them
the
up.
time. We are here for information for the complete cause.
Yes, and as you approach, you can see that there is 8 guards surrounding the circle, 2 close to the wooden platform, and then you see a giant hulking orc on the opposite side of the wooden platform.
Does the orc look familiar?
Not immediately, but roll perception. 7. Yeah, so the orc does not look familiar in the slightest. He's just this giant soldier, essentially. There's not a lot to see. Okay, so as you
He doesn't
approach,
look so tough.
so as you approach, the priest walks up and starts speaking. Basically says like, "Good afternoon, everybody. We have another sacrifice to the sun god to provide to alleviate the latest attacks that the machines have wrought upon us. We lost 3 farmers today, which is going to cause significant problems. The sun god demands more sacrifice." And so, the people in the crowd, they start cheering like, "Wow!" And
All of them?
well, like all the people are there to see the sacrifice, right?
Okay, like there's nobody crying.
No, everybody's super pumped to see a little girl die.
Holy shit. I hate this city.
And as they're speaking, suddenly a hooded figure appears behind you. It says, "So you're the ones that Walter sent."
Aye. And who might you be?
The name doesn't matter. but we have one specific task that needs to be done, and I've been told you're the ones that are going to do it. So we've had a dwarven soldier who's been on the inside, was a part of a patrol with the rest of the Karja soldiers. And the fool decided to go out on his own and scout ahead without any backup. And of course, the idiot got himself caught by bandits. When they noticed it was a Karja soldier, they kept him alive, luckily, but thought that they could garner some sort of ransom out of it. So we're here to steal him back. Any questions so far, or
What
You didn't really leave any room for questions, but
does
where?
does Walter serve the Karja soldiers?
Walter serves himself? He doesn't serve anything except his own pockets.
Yeah.
And you?
I serve whoever has the highest price. But regardless, right now that's Walter. Now, and as you guys are like kind of chatting here, the people start cheering a little bit louder, and second here. And you see like the half orc kind of walk closer to the platform. But then the hooded figure continues. Now, what can I help you with? This is clearly a deal. What are you looking for in this?
We are looking for the Karja captain with the blazing sun with the Ravager circular on his wrist.
I'm just here for money.
This one's just here for money.
Well, lucky for you. And then he points to the wooden platform, and you see the half orc raise both his hands up with like a giant cleaver in his one hand, and you see on his wrist a blazing sun tattoo, exactly the one that you're looking for. So the one that's going to be sacrificing the little girl is the person that you're looking for. So
I stand up a little straighter.
let's not get hasty here. There, in due time, he's not one you want to attack right now.
I'm gonna interrupt him as he's like, in due time, I'll be like, give me a name.
The one you're looking at is General Grodog. He's a son of a bitch. He's worked his way up to the top, murdering and being as brutal as possible. He's one of the Sun King's most trusted guys. If you want him, we're going to have to go through a number of people to get to. We have to weaken the entire structure.
Strong man to pick on a little girl. He doesn't look so tough.
Well, he's going to be the Sun King's deadest followers.
And then I'm going to just take a deep breath and sigh a little quietly because I'm trying not to draw attention and be like, not today he will be.
Exactly.
The cloaked man is correct. We do not have the skills for this general and this general population. We are outnumbered and outmanned and outpowered. Fine. Thank you, sir. Where is this dwarf of yours?
So then the hooded figure pulls out a map, pulls out essentially a world map, and shows it to you. He says, it's not far from here. And you see that he's drawn like a little circle just to the east of the city in the forest here.
Yep.
So it's like this is where we've narrowed down the band to. It's about a few hours travel. And I don't know what Walter told you, but you're going to want to approach this carefully. I've seen machines wandering outside and interacting with the bandits as if they're friends, as if they know each other. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. So they are working together. but we know that the dwarf is held. So how you want to handle this is entirely up to you. You can head out now. You can try to make it there in the middle of the night, surprise attack. It is entirely up to you, but make sure that you go prepared for whatever happens.
I must say, that was extremely honorable of you and Walter to give us the information we required before we even accomplished the task that was set to be in payment of it. We will, of course, do it, but I'm just impressed, is all.
Well, information is one thing. We told you who it was, but we've been working towards what seems like similar goals. So we do want to take General Grodog down. We want to take a lot more down. He kind of hushes to a whisper as you are kind of near guards here. There's a number of things that we want to change in this city, and we think that you three may be able to assist with, and we may be able to achieve both of our goals. You getting your turns to Alex, you getting your coin, and then turns back to you two and says, "And you getting your revenge."
Justice.
Common goals, then.
Justice is what we seek, not revenge. We seek justice for those of the past and those of the future, for the little girl and our parents.
And then, as you say that, there's a huge cheer and a thwack, and the little girl was sacrificed as soon as you said that.
Open your mouth.
What? What
Never
in your
felt
mouth?
so powerless.
I said, way to open your gaping mouth hole. Now she's dead.
I'm going to just kind of frown at you and be like, was she not dead before I said it? Because she was going to die. She was set to die today, whether I said it or not. I am not the cause of this one's death, but I might at least try to be of assistance to prevent the deaths of others.
All right. And then while you two were talking there, the hooded figure just kind of vanished. It's like you all looked away, and when you looked back, he was gone. So now it is entirely up to you to do as you wish, and go from here. You have the location of the bandit camp. Now it is up to you to decide how you're going to approach or what you're going to do. So
let's take our leave of this spectacle.
I think we should stock up on supplies, as he suggested. Refill our resources, ensure that we are truly prepared to face the bandits and the machines. I could use some more scrap. I think it's time that I worked on my spear.
Oh, I'll give you some scrap, all right, by the end of this day if we reach that spot.
Okay. So, besides
to the
Walter,
shops.
are there any merchants in the city?
Yeah, so on the opposite side, so there's the giant tavern in the middle, and then on the left-hand side there is like a blacksmith sort of store, and so like the middle building on the left-hand side where there's a person inside, that's the blacksmith.
I'm still on the world map.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, sorry. I gotta move you guys back.
No worries. Just when you're pointing out things, it's like the world map's a little
Whoa,
too
it's so
zoomed out
red.
for that.
Yeah. Okay. So yes. So
where are we?
Oh,
there we go.
Okay. So this building right here is like a blacksmith sort of type of building. Then the building above it is more of like your kind of like your general store where you buy like potions and supplies for whatever. And then these two are just houses, housing for people that live here, and the middle building is your big old sort of situation. So kind of the place you go looking for rumors or people that need assistance.
I'd like to go to the blacksmith.
Okie dokie.
And sorry, I missed the part where you circled it because I was a little bit too zoomed in. Which one's the blacksmith?
Oh, it
Let me
is.
just ping it. Got it. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to tell them I'm going to restock my arrows. While I do have 20, I do not think that'll be enough.
Yeah, I think I need some extra arrows too.
My pair of javelins. This is fine.
You also have a sword, don't you, brother?
Never needed more than 2 javelins.
Every
Yeah,
male
I
has
use
a
a sword.
Every
That's
man
right,
has a sword. Is that
Alex.
what you said?
Yeah, a nice blood sword.
Mine
did
is
you
a
just say that?
2-handed sword.
And I'm like, all right, heads down. No notice. Do we have to move within like 30 feet, or we can just go?
Far too heavy for
So
most to hold in one hand.
we're not in, not in
Right
like
on.
combat or anything, right? So you can just
I'm just going.
careful.
I leave
Yeah.
them behind. Okay. Oh, well, let's make that 8. I should change that. Where's this? 8 out of 8. I'm putting in my health bar stuff. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna walk into the blacksmith.
Okay.
And what do I see?
I mean, you just see a guy hammering away at this. He turns and looks at you and says, "Hey, how can I help you?" Basically,
Uh,
and in the store, it's like just a bunch of like just weaponry, shields, a lot of components for making weapons and that kind of stuff.
Okay. And Mr. What's your name? Sorry.
The shopkeeper.
Yes.
Uh, my name is Sean. Just Sean's good enough.
Well, Mr. Sean, I'm looking for some arrows.
All right. Which type of arrow are you? Just something that'll get the job done, or are you looking to?
How about some echo shells, some echo arrows?
Some echo arrows. Eh? Let me just pull up what I've got. We're running low, so the price has kind of started to bump up a little bit. The supplies coming into the city have been attacked recently, so it's been difficult maintaining inventory. 1 second, I have to actually look up what the price is.
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking for tear blast arrows, are you?
Yes.
Well, I could, you know, the echo shells are pretty pricey, so I could probably depart with, depending on how many you are looking for, I could probably depart with about 10 arrows for 500 gold.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't I'm not laughing at you. I
Yes.
unfortunately don't I don't have that kind of money.
Oh, okay. What's
Um,
uh what's more in your price range? I do have just regular like wooden arrows here. Um,
hunter's arrows.
yeah, just hunter's arrows.
How about? Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Hmm. How much? How much for a baker's dozen hunter
Baker's
arrows?
dozen. For a dozen, I could say about 1 gold for a dozen.
And for 24, would you do? Would you do? Oh, no. Would you for 36? Would you do 2 gold?
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, but sure. I like your moxie there.
Thank you kindly. And then I give him a little wink and take my arrows and saunter out. And as I head outside, I look over my shoulder at my brother and be like, "Your turn."
Okay, and
Oh,
oh, you're a sweet talker. What are you trying to uh, barter me down on?
um, can while I was in there, can I do a perception check retroactively to see what if I can tell what his not his hunters, his maker's mark is?
Maker's Mark?
Yes. No. Well, I mean it is, but you know what I mean. Every creator, maker has a mark. Because like, for example, I have a maker's mark kit because I am proficient at it. So I was just wondering if he has a maker's mark.
See. Um, I mean,
So that, when he sells his wares, they know who made it kind of thing and where to return for such quality wares.
oh, it's like an imprint sort of thing that he puts on his thing. Um,
Like
so
in the movie A Knight's Tale,
yeah,
and
where she puts the Nike symbol in it or whatever.
that's her maker's mark.
All right, so um, sure, you can roll perception and we'll see what if you see the maker's mark. 8. All right. Well, on your way out, you saw what looked like maybe you thought was the maker's mark. There was a shield, and you weren't sure if it was a ding or a mark, but there was like a scratch in one of the shields that looked like a really shoddy smiley face on it. So you were slightly confused if that was his maker's mark or if that was
An
just the
accident.
shield. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just shitty marksmanship.
Yeah. All right. So Koros, you said you didn't. Alex, was there anything you were looking?
Uh, I was looking at some arrows myself as well.
Another archer, I see.
Eh, I guess you can say that. I never miss my mark.
Mm.
So, good sir, what have you gotten to offer me?
Well, I mean, we do have hunter's arrows as your friend or your colleague just purchased, um, and I cannot offer you a regular price as you've seen the bargain that I gave to them. So I will offer you the same bargain of 36 arrows for 2 gold. Um, I don't feel like that would be fair.
Oh my, what a world we live in. Ain't that the truth?
Um,
I
other than that,
I guess I will take that bargain. I will take the 30 arrows for 2 gold, my dear sir.
36.
wonderful.
36
That's-
arrows.
36, sorry.
36.
36.
Anything else while you're here?
Maybe a good place where I can get something to drink this price down.
I mean, this is probably the cheapest price around. You won't be able to find arrows for quite this cheap price anywhere.
Drink.
But
Drink.
Dr-
Alex
if
said
you're,
drink.
if you're
I
looking
need.
for drinks, it'll be right across the street. There's the tavern. That's the best place to get a drink.
Well, I guess that concludes my business. Thank you, good sir. I hope to see you again soon.
Ah, as do I. All right. So,
We? Who said anything about we? If you must. But please do not make a fool of yourself.
I'm gonna kind of snicker under my breath. And then I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know. What you talk about.
I'm a boy, don't you know? I know I'm good looking, but I'm too expensive for you to afford.
Well, my brother doesn't have to pay for tricks. They line up. Don't they, brother? And give you a little sly wink. And then
I
I'm
didn't know
gonna,
you guys were that close.
they didn't call us the Silver Twins for no reason.
okay, so you
Yeah.
guys are heading into the tavern.
Yeah. Well, what time is it? Just so
I'd say it's about noonish right now.
well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, as
Just
the
because
old one said.
because it
Fuck.
was a sacrifice to the Sun King. They did the sacrifice at noon, or the Sun God or whatever.
As I
Yeah.
oh fuck, no, we're
So,
not doing that one again.
so
Uh,
you guys enter the tavern. You see people just kind of chatting, having drinks. You see a couple people playing music. It's a very popular song heard across all towns and cities.
toss a
One of
coin
the
to a
only
wager.
remaining songs that they have from the old times. You hear them singing about never giving up and never letting you down. So,
Ugh, that song is so overrated.
all right.
Well,
I'm going to, as you guys go to sit, I'm gonna bump you on the shoulders and point at the table and be like, we should. Mm.
Oh, we've got it's happy hour sacrifice prices right now. So a single silver for a beer.
happy hour, you say.
Well, as long as the sun god is happy. Oh, why? Thank you. Okay.
I want to. Actually, I'll wait. Okay. Well, Alex is over. Do they both have drinks?
No,
Uh, yeah. So
I'm just
currently
going to.
it's just Koros the drink.
if you
Alex,
if you want any intel, this is where you come and you talk to the bartender because they know everything.
Then I will stand and pull my hood down. I kind of like pull out the silver hair
Woo!
and walk over to the bar, or I
Ooh,
should say, saunter over to the bar.
strut your stuff. Yeah, I would say.
Well, darling, how can I help you?
We have an accent. We have I have an accent from you.
An
So I'm
accent? This is just
uh
how I talk, sweet stuff.
well, good afternoon, sir. Sorry, I just saw her message. Um, I would like to get two cold ones for me and my friend over there.
Sure thing, coming right up.
And can I get your name while I'm at it?
Well, my name's Cletus, but you can call me Cleet for short.
Wait, what did you say?
No, you don't hear this.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, Cleet, and kind of give him a little wink.
Oh,
Are you the fine owner of this establishment?
indeed I am. How can I help you?
Well, you already got me those drinks, didn't you? And I might appreciate if you could tell me what the hunters in the area are saying about the stretch of woods between here and I'm gonna name uh shit, I don't have the map. Can you potentially put the map in one of the resources?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. It's just I would say the name of a place. I just don't know what the name of the places are right now.
Just looking for. eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make more work for you.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay. Uh, second.
I thought.
Let me guess. One of them was you, right?
Thank you.
Oh. Well, pray tell.
Okay, so in the journal, you should be able to see them.
Oh my god. I'm trying to zoom in on this thing, and Pinterest is trying to save it to Pinterest.
Uh, so, are you asking about between Meridian and Gateland, I guess?
Yes, yes, I'm just trying to find out what they say about the forest stretch between where we're going and here, but I don't want to say where we're going because I don't want to make it obvious. I want to say like the next biggest town.
Okay. So, it's like,
Thank you.
So,
so you're asking about the path between here and the next largest town to the east is the way you're.
Um, so yes, between here and the Gatelands, the edge of the Gatelands.
Well, it used to be safe, but we've been hearing an awful lot about attacks recently. Some vicious attacks too. Not a lot of survivors are making it out.
And have they perchance spoke of what kind of beasts were to be discovered?
Well, it's largely been bandits, to be honest. But the darndest thing is that they got these darn machines working with them. Just little watchers and stuff like that. But you can't seem to make your way through there without getting seen these days.
I'm just gonna tisk tisk tisk. Well, isn't that just so disappointing? And I'm gonna kind of twirl my hair a little bit as I look off, and then I'm gonna look back at him and be like, "Thank you, Cletus. You've been a doll," and grab the drinks and walk away.
Ooh, have a nice day.
And then I sit down and I'll hand Alex the drink and chug half of mine. I set it down and be like, "Nothing. I got nothing."
That's because you didn't wink and bat your little twirly eyelashes.
I did that. I did all of that. And I asked nicely, and I said his name on repeat so that he would think that I was paying attention to anything. But
Yeah,
literally everything he gave me was the same thing Walter gave me. I just asked about the road between here and the Gatelands.
maybe he's into a different kind of eyelashing and hair twirling, and I turned to Croas.
Koros.
Cro-
Kronos!
Koros.
Brother?
He
Nothing. I
he
was just asking what the road was like to see if what else we'd encounter on the way, but he literally gave me the same information as Walter.
I bet you Walter's a bottom. And then I proceed. Maybe they're all in on it.
No.
Mm,
I think it's a common problem, except that Walter is actually willing to do something about it, and this man is just a story share. I'm sorry, I just realized I didn't move my token, but I'm totally
yeah,
talking with Koros and
you're talking.
Just like yelling across the fire.
Halo, get out of here. Sorry, the dog.
By the way, why do they all look like Jesus Jedi's?
That was actually pretty good. What was this one? Kenobi.
Yes.
I thought it was just pedo Jesus with the
Maybe
pedo
that's what
stash.
he's into.
Porn stash, porn Jesus. What's the porn stash? I'm sorry. Okay, we're
It's a whole
Peaches
nother meaning to screaming out, "Oh my god!"
screen cleaning of oh my god.
It's a,
I bet you that's not the only thing he'd like to get inhaled to.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. So
so what do you guys want to do?
I think we set out at night. I say we sit here, gather as much information as we can, and we travel at night. Stick to the long grass, stealth our way as close as we can. Try and take out the bandits as silently as possible, and then if any bots come by, repeat.
All right.
Stealth, quiet, kill. Well, yes, but kill them. I don't wish to die today, brother.
Well, that's a lot of time between 12 p.m. and nightfall around here. So, drink up.
You better be able to function there, Alex. We'll be on the road for a while.
Oh, don't you worry your little panties. I will be fine.
So if that's the case, if we have downtime, because you're gonna what? Stay here and drink, little rogue?
Maybe I will enjoy some of the locals and what
Then
they
let's
have.
oh, you enjoy your locals. Um, then why don't we meet back here at sunset? No, I say we what it's noon exactly. Um,
I think we should travel here. We should meet back here in 4 hours.
at 4 p.m. when the sun is still out.
At 4 p.m., make an actual plan, and then
I just gave you the plan. The plan is we're gonna stealth. We'll travel stealth in once we start to get closer, and then silently kill everybody.
I guess if that's what you call a plan.
Well, little rogue, we can come back here in 4 hours. Give you time to mull it over.
All right, shall be off enjoying my locals. Ta ta.
Are you walking away?
Yes.
Okay. Um, that's okay. Then, as Alex walks away,
Will do.
Koros, I am going to go back to the blacksmith and see if I can buy some salvage off of him. I'm going to try and make some modifications to my spear. You may join me, or you may not. It's up to you. I know you have, your talents, and I have mine. And we work great together, but you don't need me. Okay. So, Alex, you can let Alex do her thing now, because
I want to go check out the square to see if there are any whispers or any talks of what's going on around here and what's on the outskirts, other than what the informant said.
Okay, so you're just gonna basically like wander over into the center and kind of listen in on people.
Yeah. Discreetly. I don't want to be too obvious.
Just like cupping your hand to your ear as people are talking 2 feet
Like
away.
right in front of them.
um. Okay. So I mean, um, yeah. I'll just basically we can just uh, say time is passing. You go and you listen to what people are saying. Largely, it's just excitement about seeing the latest sacrifice. People in disbelief that the robots are attacking and that the attacks are increasing. And there's been some light discussion about the war that started a little while ago. I mean, these sacrifices aren't coming from people that live in Karja land. They're you know um, prisoners from war, from attacking like Norlands, attacking West. So I mean there's not a whole lot of information you're gathering from these people. They're largely just like civilians that are trying to just live through life and just make it through the day.
Is the orc man still here or is he gone now?
Orkman is gone.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, so in general, like if for information gathering, that was about all you're going to get of overhearing those conversations. It was just a lot of gossip and a lot of um, kind of like people afraid of what's going to happen in the future and hoping that these sacrifices will alleviate that.
Okay. All right.
And I guess was there anything else you were wanting to do?
No, I just wanted to kind of walk around and see if I could scout any additional information, just kind of hear whispers or anything like that.
Okay, then back to Zellum and Koros. You're planning on purchasing some more goodies.
So I'm going to, after having my drink and Koros grabbing a second one, I'm going to walk back to the blacksmith.
Yep.
And then as I come back in, I see him doing his thing, I'm going to be like, Sean, I have returned.
Hey, how are you?
I
What can
have.
I help you with?
a little bit of an odd request. I was wondering if you had any scrap for sale, perchance, and if I may purchase some.
Scrap. What would you be needing some scrap for?
So
Usually people are coming for me to get things built.
I like to think of myself as a little bit of a
You partake
creator.
in the smithing?
Not particularly the smithing, but the creating in general.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to just kind of pull out one of my little bots that's currently not functioning. My little healer bot or whatever that's from my story.
Yep.
And then just to show him, and then put it away and say, I was thinking about making some modifications to my spear, and I need some parts. And yes, that's what I need. Some parts.
Well, what kind of parts are you looking for? I mean, I have some metal scrap here. I mean, I do have components from the machines, but those are hard to come by, so I can't part with it for cheaply.
Not looking for specific components per se, but I kind of explain what I want to do, which is I want to, instead of having like a wooden shaft between the two ends of the blades, because it's one blade on each end, I want to turn it, like, I want them to be metal but lightweight, so it's more of like the finesse weapon versus a strength weapon.
Right.
And that's all I'm going to tell him. I'm not telling him anything else that I want to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, for what you just described, if I was to do that, probably need about, I'd say, I want to say about 15 to 20 pieces of scrap metal. I mean, they're pretty cheap. They come in pretty regularly. I guess I could charge about a silver per metal scrap, so 15, 20 silver.
I can do 15 silver.
Well, it's a
And
deal.
how many silver makes a gold?
It's 10, right?
10 to 10 to 10.
10 to 10 to 10. Great. So I have 5. I have 5 silvers for me. So I'm going to give those and take those.
All right.
And I'm going to leave. I'm going to bid him a wonderful day and tap my brother on the shoulder and walk out.
Alrighty.
All right.
And then as we walk out, I'm going to kind of look over my shoulder to make sure he's, like, the door's closing and he can't hear me. And I'm going to turn to Koros subtly and say, I had a vision, brother. I'm going to make this spear shrink and grow repetitively.
That is most certainly what she said.
That's not what I meant.
But that sounds incredibly useful.
So basically, I want to make my spear telescopic. So I want it to be able.
That's
like,
what's it? Small, very small.
No, not microscopic, telescopic. So how it, like, folds into itself, and then you push a button and it opens up again.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Like
I
that.
understand.
So yes, I don't. Obviously, we don't know what the word telescopic means, but that's basically what I want to do with it. So I'm going to start.
Just
I'm
call
gonna
it collapsible.
Collapsible. There you go. Thank you. I say we go find a quiet spot to sit for the next few hours, because we have to wait for Alex to finish his perusal of the denizens of the city.
What do you think of that, Alex?
That reminds me, am I able to kind of investigate this area, and why it looks so desolate?
Why does it look so desolate? Oh, like the
The
building kind of?
interior, from what I can see from up here, I know my character can't see that, but it looks really like some shit went down, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll perception.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
Or I guess the well, yeah.
It'd be more like history, wouldn't it?
Uh,
If it was mentioned in history books.
Or insight or something. I don't know. I don't make decisions.
Can I roll for investigation?
yeah, I would say investigate probably would make more sense here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception is senses, investigation is reasons.
All right, so yeah, so you come across this house that's empty. You do see some blood and splatter on the ground. Looked like there was a fight indoor. Basically, you're not really. It's hard to discern what caused the fight or whatever, but it's likely based on um, the way things are going. Is the person that used to live here was plotting against the Sun King, and the guards came in and care of the person.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess this is none of my concern. It looks just like a regular old someone who disobeyed the Sun King. I'll be on my merry way.
All right, so yeah, what do you guys want to do now? You guys have done your investigating and your purchasing, and
I'm gonna head back to the tavern because it looks like, it seems like 4 hours have gone by, and I better go meet up with my acquaintances. In I meet up with them.
I was muted and forgot. I didn't realize it. So I was trying to say, I was gonna say it definitely did not take 4 hours for us to purchase things, but that extra 3.5 hours I would have spent working on this. So if I need to make any sort of rolls, I can do that. But my suggestion was going to be that Koros and I do this in the tavern, like Cletus's tavern, just kind of in the corner quietly having a drink while I work on this.
yeah, and I would say since you only really had 3.5 hours to work on this, that 3.5 would be more planning on how you were going to actually work on it versus construction, right?
Would that allow me to sorry, I'm just trying to think of how to word this. Would it allow me to what did I do? Oh fuck. Sorry, I hit out of the game by accident. Would it allow me to figure out what else I'm going to need? Can I roll to see if I can figure out what I need in order to make this weapon that I wish to make?
Yeah, sure.
And would that be intelligence then?
It's
Maybe a tool proficiency roll.
I do have that.
yeah, I would say it's a tool 0.
So that's just +2, right? Or is that +3? +2. I'm gonna say.
You got an 8. So I mean, you aren't really 100% sure if it's going to need any additional components. You think you might be able to get it done with the metal scraps you have, but you're still unsure whether or not you might need to hunt down some machines and then get some components out of it or not. It's still a little bit foggy.
Okay. Then that's it for me then between now and leaving.
All right.
I would normally be all up in this tavern trying to collect tales, but that whole thing in the town square has soured my desire to talk to these people. Just a bad vibe. Koros feels weird about it.
That's okay.
Why does Koro speak in the third person?
I'm
Because
talking
he's just
about
explaining
Koros.
how he feels.
That's not Koros talking.
That's how you talk. Chorus is very angry.
Hey, he could be like Terry Crews if he wants.
Actually, what's your intelligence again? Does it make sense?
No, my intelligence is 0. It's not bad.
No, it doesn't make sense because he's still in the positives, right?
Right. It
He's
was
not
your
negative.
wisdom.
Yeah, it's my wisdom. Yeah, that's where it just like I'm manifesting that as is like I don't really see deception and I don't really notice things that are happening. I'm just like, yeah,
Just
of
kind
course,
kind
you're a good person.
oblivious. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
I'm
great.
what?
What?
He said my name.
No, I said oblivious.
Oh, I heard, and Lydia is, and I'm like, what?
Oh,
That's what happens when
Yeah.
I'm chewing on French fries here.
This is not that good with animals. I can't really tell what people are saying. I don't really good with medicine. You know, my perception's not
It's a good
great.
thing you have healing hands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the-
you heal those hands. What those hands do?
Oh, only
No,
good things, Alex.
I'm just gonna shudder, like, ew. You're my brother, ew.
all right.
I
So
hold
You
my
have the
hand
same
up for a high
hands.
five.
Did you just say we have the same hands?
I did. We both
Brother?
have this ability.
We do, but that's not what Alex speaks of.
Yeah, that's kind of gross,
What?
bro. If you go that
What-
far with your sister,
what is
I
Oh,
might.
hell.
what is he talking about?
I'm sorry. Brother, just stop talking, please. I love you, but just
I love you
no.
too.
Ew.
All right.
Okay. Anyways, I think it's time that we depart.
yeah. So it's about
Yeah.
4:30 right now. It's going to take about, I'd say, about 3 hours of travel to get to where it was marked on the map. So
Okay.
it'd be about 7 o'clock by the time you guys.
Can we take a quick wash and break?
That's actually exactly what I was going to say. So yeah, we'll do say like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll pick up.
So we'll meet back at like 9:50.
Yep. Sure.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hmm.
Oh.
What you doing?
Just waiting.
Me too. I'm having a drink.
Oh.
This gin smash is not nearly as disgusting as the other one.
I feel like gin's hit and miss. I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
they all miss.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm not a huge fan of drinking country.
Well, see, I wasn't sure if it was the gin portion I didn't like or it was the citrus portion I didn't like last time, and it turns out a little bit of both. Because it still tastes a little citrusy, even though this one's just plain cherry.
Mm.
So, but not terrible. I do
Katie
enjoy
loves
our
those gin
3 grades of
smashers.
pictures. You're changing your what?
Well, I said Katie likes those gin smashers too.
Oh yeah. This is only the second one I've ever had. The first one I had was like lime and grapefruit or some shit. It was not great.
Oh no, grapefruit is. That's
I
so
much
terrible.
preferred the Smirnoff Berry Blast 0 or low calorie ones that had like less sugar, because the regular ones are just too sweet.
I am curious what too sweet tastes like to you. Because like, you drink some sugary drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean like regular juice sugar and alcoholic drink sugar is not the same type of sugar.
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like in
I've
the
had
pre-made,
Rev. I know what you mean.
yeah, like in the pre-made drinks, they just load that shit up with sugar to make it taste good. But at least like if I'm at home, I'll make a screwdriver, but I'll add what are those things called? Sparkling water to it.
Nice.
So it's
yeah.
it's a little bubbly, and then it's orange, so it's like sweet but not too sweet. I don't know. The older I get, the more I find it I'm not like as huge on sweet.
I got one more minute. I'm gonna make my drink. I'll be right back.
Do it.
Yeah, drink with us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To new comrades.
Egészségére.
What she said.
It's Hungarian for cheers.
Ah, Iggy Shiggy.
Close.
Iggy Shiggy Ra.
Yeah.
Right, the sun god. How could you forget the sun god?
I like this. My book of Denzians has lots of names.
Is that where you pulled Spellum from?
No. Like I actually have a notebook that I've called D&D Horizon Known Denzians of the World.
Oh yeah.
So like on the first page it's our team, and then on the next page is now Walter, General, Grodog, Sean, and Cletus.
Yes.
Because I never write. Known as Cleet. I never write anything down, and then it's like, what's his name from that town on that place? So, at least now I know names.
And now I know to prepare many more PCs for the night.
Many names.
Instead of just creating Sean and Cletus on the spot.
I gave you a whole book of names.
Yeah, but those are like specific characters. Like they come with like.
All right. I'm back. I have work. I have to get up at 6 a.m, but I'm already kind of tipsy, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
To new adventures.
To new friends.
Yes. I look forward to seeing your sword hand in action.
I look forward to hearing your swordsmanship in action.
Hearing?
She's not going to be watching you fight, brother. She'll be watching herself. He'll be watching. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Courtney.
I know I'm beautiful.
It's not just me. It's not just me.
That is the allure.
So what time are you guys gonna? Are you gonna wait till it's dark out for the bandit
No.
camp?
No, we were leaving at 4:30 to get there for 7, so that we can kind of scout out, I guess.
Okay, so you're okay. Y'all are gonna scout at like
Oh.
dusk, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the circle? Is the? I see the circle.
Yay! As we leave the town, I get instantly more comfortable and happy.
All right. So you guys arrive outside of the bandit camp. You did end up finding it. And you see a watcher kind of patrolling outside the front door.
We're here.
Now,
All right,
You
call
guys
it,
are hiding.
sister.
You guys
How
are
should we
hiding in the bush.
engage?
I can't move my token.
I can't move my token.
Oh, yeah. If you copy paste the ones from the previous screens, they'll retain all the rights and everything. I guess these are new tokens.
Yeah.
Now, are these bushes and plants like the tall grass, or is it just bushes and plants and nothing else?
Like.
Can I stealth? Am I stealthing while I'm in them? Am I stealthing through it, or do I?
Yes. Yeah. So like
Full
the
cover,
bush
half
that you
cover.
guys are currently in is basically keeping you all stealth-alike.
Full cover.
Even in this area right here.
Yeah, so those are two like big bushes that are like outside the if you're in them, you're like hiding unless unless something saw you enter the bushes, they have no idea. Just
Excellent. Just don't snap on any twigs.
Question. Can I do a perception check to see if there are any humans or other robots in the vicinity?
Yeah, I mean you can do a perception check to see what's in the area.
There is a building.
18.
No, I know, but like I want to see if I can tell where the people are or if there's other robots.
Right. So basically you don't see it, but you do hear the same sort of like clumpy footsteps coming from better color. Coming from this window, as if there's like another watcher inside that room. And you see like a number of footsteps, like just kind of all over this area, like human footsteps. So you know that there's been a number of bandits in and out. And you can hear very faint speaking coming from down in this room. So there's probably a couple of bandits in this room that you could tell, but you're not really sure how many.
Okay.
You just hear multiple voices.
Okay. Alex, you're in the wrong bush.
I'm coming.
That's what she said.
That is what she says on a daily.
I see you're well acquainted with the giant bush as well, Alex.
Oh, very acquainted.
Gentlemen, focus.
Right.
And then I'm going to point at the watcher and say, we need to get rid of that quietly because there's another one inside with the bandits. So
one strike then.
Yes. However, do not move. I think we need to draw it over to us, and then I want to pick up a rock. And as the robot comes back in its loop and comes approximately here, I want to throw the rock over here.
Wait, before you throw the rock, I want to touch the rock and cast the light cantrip on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a
Make it more
glowy
visible.
rock.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No?
Don't do that. No.
Oh,
I'm like,
all right.
you go to touch it, I'll be like, no. We don't want to alert the people that are inside.
It's just a
Oh,
glowy
that
rock.
kind of voice.
Glowy rock will draw attention, will it not?
That's what you're trying to do. All right, I'll leave it to you.
So I'm going to throw the rock here. As he made its way here, I'm going to throw the rock here.
So then it kind of perks up. It's like, you see the light on the front of its face turn yellow, and it starts slowly approaching where the rock fell.
When it gets there,
Now.
I want to strike. I want to try and like slide in front of it and stab it in the face with the spear. No. Yes. No. With the dagger.
Okay, so you're going to stab it with dagger.
Yes. Ah! Sorry.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got so excited.
You know, a good portion of that exclamation was too loud for Discord to register.
I'm so sorry. I just got so excited.
First
So
attack roll of the game. Congratulations.
So you did it. Okay, so roll the damage.
7.
Okay, so
Oh wait, yes.
Selim gets 7.
so but you're attacking the eye.
Yeah.
Okay, so so because you hit the eye with your crit, roll a d10.
Okay.
6. Okay, so that's 7 plus 6 is 13, and with that's a crit, that's doubled, right? So 26 damage to the Watcher.
Wait,
So,
how is it 26? 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 7 is 19.
Some crazy shit just happened.
Sorry, no. So 6 plus 6.
Because you
What?
said that's the D10 is doubled because it's crit.
All of the damage is doubled.
Yeah, but the 5 and the 2 is already the double damage, darling. It's 7 damage total for the. It's
okay,
a 1d4,
double die,
right?
not double damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then yeah. So sorry. 7 plus 12, so 19 damage. Okay. So you basically you run up, you stab it right in the eye with the with your dagger, and you give the dagger a bit of a twist, and the eye actually pops right out of the Watcher. The Watcher is still standing, but it's struggling to see. Like, you just eliminated its sensor, so it actually can't do anything, or it can't actually see. But it is still standing, and I want you to also roll initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Can I pocket the eyeball?
You're gonna pocket it right now, or you're gonna pocket it after that?
Well, it's on the end of my dagger, right? Can I just take it off and put it in my pocket?
Well, you popped it out, as in like you twisted it in the.
Oh, so it's like a
fell on the
googly eye
ground.
now?
Yeah, it's like a googly eye kind of thing. Well, it's
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
googly eye.
Okay. Then, no, I'm not going to pocket it if it's still on him. I just thought it was stuck to the end of my thing. So I was like, I'm just going to take it off and put it in my pocket. But never mind.
My initiative is 19.
I just pressed the initiative button, right?
Yep.
It's 10.
good.
Your picture, Alex, almost makes you look like a ghost. On
Maybe
the turn
I-
order? On the turn order?
Can we get
I
that
was
as a
gonna-
transparent background?
Yeah, then I'd look like a ghost. I'm trying to find someone who commissions femboys because I'm not good at boys.
Okay, so turn order. Koros, you are up.
All right. At seeing Svelum run out and stab, I'm gonna just follow in her wake, almost like in a practice unison, and wind up for like this low horizontal slash, almost like I'm golfing with this thing's neck. And Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
10.
so you go to do this golf swing, and while it's flailing around, almost unable. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say that the Watcher is blinded for this combat, so all
Good.
attacks are advanced.
Gah! 16.
Okay, so 16 hits. So yeah,
Yes. Take this. 11 damage to try to cleave its neck in half.
all right. So
Nice.
you go in with this golf swing, and you hit the neck. You don't make it all the way through, but you see like sparks starting to fly. It's making a lot of those zapping noises, and it's like barely hanging on. It's kind of it's got kind of like a limp neck going on. It's still standing, kind of flailing around, but it's not looking so hot right now.
All right. After I cleave
Okay.
it, I'll take a step back to make sure I'm blocking its path to the house if it wants to retreat that way.
Okay. And then so Selim, you're back up again.
Y'all are funny. Sizzellum.
Sizelum.
I am going to step. So is he? Well, he doesn't. Which way is he facing now?
He was facing um s-
Facing which way? Sorry.
I
Facing
would
the
say
pearly
facing like
gates.
northwest. Like you see like the angle that the token is.
That's
like
where he's
that.
facing. Okay.
Yeah.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dagger, and I'm going to stab from the opposite side of which my brother cut.
Okay.
For 22.
Okay. 22 hits.
For 7 damage.
7 piercing damage. All right. So you stab into its neck, and this you're actually surprised that the thing is still standing. Like it's there's like basically a single wire holding the head onto this thing, but it is still standing and flailing around. Okay. Is that everything? Your move?
No. I'm going to use my movement because he can't see me. I'm just trying to get it to do this. So I'm going to go 10 and 20. No, that's not enough. I'm just going to go into this bush again.
Okie dokie. And that's everything?
That's everything.
All right, Alex, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try and finish him like I usually do with the short sword that I got.
Yeah.
Alex is
Well,
used to finishing him.
Advantage.
Did I do that?
Do it again.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just roll again.
Oh,
23.
yay.
Okay,
Well, there you
and
go.
it's a crit. All right. So, how do you want to kill it?
I want to just slice whatever remaining wires it's hanging onto while sliding on my knees in a cool and
Right. So
fashionable.
you rolled for cool on top of damage. So. All right. So it's um. So yeah, you run up and you slide on your knees, almost doing like a like a rock star power slide kind of thing, and then slice right through the neck of the Watcher. You kind of do like a superhero pose where you've got like the one knee on the ground and like looking down, and as you do that, behind you the sparks start flying out of the Watcher, and it just looks really cool, like kind of like an anime moment. And that's it for the Watcher.
Yes, he watches no more. Let us take the scrap and pull it back into the bush.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh,
Time
drag
out
its
for
carcass.
time out for a second.
So
What?
so the problem is if when you open the stats for your sword, it should say proficiency plus whatever, or attack equals dex plus proficiency is what it should say, not strength plus proficiency.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
short sword can be either, but you want to take the higher.
Correct.
I don't know. I just did the tutorial thing, so it automatically did everything for me.
Yeah, but in this case, we're just saying it would be easier for you that way. If you set it up as dex, you'll have a higher attack.
Okay, maybe I can go over this with John later to just fix this up.
Yep.
Yeah. Drag its carcass back into the bush. Excellent.
Oh, I
Alright,
figured it out. I figured it out. Sorry.
Nice. What now, sister?
So we dragged
Do we-
his carcass back into the bush.
Yep. Move the token to the bush.
Okay.
Um,
I want to stealth into this bush here, and I'm gonna like put my finger on over my lip and kind of point to this bush, as in let's quietly go there.
All right. I can stealth.
Oh fuck!
I stealth very good. But
I
you're in
stealth
your...
very poorly. I
What
tripped
did you
over a
do?
rock and face planted.
See,
So
if I
during
had
the
cast light
combat-
on that rock, you wouldn't
during-
have tripped on it.
Yeah, during the combat, like that rock that you threw actually kind of got stumbled back into the path that you were planning on taking, and you tripped over it on the way over to the bush.
Way to go!
If I'm
Faceplant.
like half, can I do a perception check then? Like I when I hit the ground, I want to stop and freeze and just listen.
Yeah. So, yeah, sure. Perception 11. All right. So, you hear the clomping inside, like inside that room near the bush. Kind of stop for a second, but then it just continues. So I don't think, doesn't seem like anything actually heard you fall to the ground or anything.
Okay, then I'm going to get up and continue into the bush.
Okay, I'm gonna roll, I guess, stealth to move on to the bush with them. The bush.
The bush. Come to the bush.
Masterfully done.
Like
I
with all
didn't
my
even
women.
see her.
Okay. So you guys are in the bush. What's your plan?
Can we see inside the building now?
Yeah, can I investigate inside the window?
Yep. Okay, so investigation 20. Okay, so yeah, you very sneakily peer into the window, and you see the Watcher just kind of like wandering around in this room, and you see a dwarf who is tied up and basically held hostage in this room. So like the Watcher is keeping guard of the prisoner.
Okay, I kind of whisper this to my comrades.
Okay.
Would you like me to break the door down?
That's not the door, that's the window.
Would you
Yeah,
like me to
and-
break the window down?
No,
And-
because that'll cause more attraction,
It's not
and
the
then you'll
first time
call
I've made that mistake today.
you'll call the bandits in to the
Yeah.
room with the Watcher, and then it'll be how many against 3?
Yeah, do you want to cause the next
Sacrifice?
the next sacrifice here? Because I'm not willing to do that. Such
Neither
a
am I.
beautiful face.
Are you saying these bandits are responsible for delivering sacrifices to the soldiers of Carter?
What Alex is saying is that we will become the sacrifices, as in we will die here if you break down this window right now, brother.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a big difference between dying in battle and being sacrificed to a heathen god. But I see your point.
Do agree with Alex. I think we should stealth in through the door, and then I'm going to point over there.
All right.
All right.
Or check the windows. Check the other windows. Let's check the other windows.
Yeah, let's go to this back one here and just kind of sneak around.
Sorry, can you ping the back one again? Oh wait, no, we can't see it. I guess, right? Okay, well that's not bad. Yeah, we could.
that's the only window we can see other than the ones down in the far left. So I think this is our best option to go around and see, peer in what's inside that window without being stealthily doing this and not clumsy.
See, my thought was because shut up. was we can see the light over here, so I would assume that's a window. My suggestion would have been to sneak to this bush and then check the window. So at least if we need to hide, there's more hiding area versus this being out in the plain, big open space.
You know, I gotta hand it to you. Compared to your brother, you are the brains of this.
You got that right.
I won't deny it.
All right, we'll follow your lead.
We are
And then
like
I'm just-
jigsaw puzzle pieces.
And I
What
will
I lack,
not,
she has.
I will nod to that, and I guess we want to stealth from there to here and then down.
Yeah, because then we could be covered
Stay with
by
it.
this thing.
And we're not passing directly in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we roll again?
You're no, I think you're far enough away that you can just make that movement
'Kay.
Down to that bush.
Yeah. So take. Oop! I dropped me. Where did I go? There I went.
Oh,
Hurry up.
after them.
And then I'm going to, as we get into this bush and we get into position, I'm going to keep my dagger in hand, and I'm going to tap Alex on the shoulder and suggest that Alex be the one that checked because they're stealthier than I am.
Okay, I stealthily over here, and I will do a perception.
Do a
With-
stealth roll and
stealth roll?
first.
Okay.
15. Okay. And then I guess roll perception.
Perception.
See what you can see in the window.
I thought I used investigation last time, but
Yeah, but you were investigating. I see what you did there. Yeah, I would say it makes more sense to use perception.
okay.
You're trying to perceive what's in the room versus
Right.
investigate what might have been or any of that kind of stuff.
Right. I goofed.
Yeah, so you sneak over there and no one hears you, but you go to look through the window, and just as you do, some dust flies in your eye and you can't see anything, and you're just sitting there squinty, trying to rub the dirt out of your eyes, put some dirt in your eye, and there's not really a whole lot that you gathered from that.
So, can I see Alex struggling?
Yeah, you
So,
see
can
you see
I
her rubbing her eyes, wondering what the heck's going on.
Can I stealth over then?
Yeah, I'd stealth over.
I know I'm going back and forth between manual and stuff, but
10. Okay.
So-
So you're not nearly as stealthy as Alex. You hear someone in the room go, "Huh? What was that?" Must have
Just
been
a
the wind.
box.
And then goes back to what he was doing.
and then I kind of want to grab Alex by the shoulder and slowly pull them back into the bush.
Okay.
Since I'm between the bush and the wall and Alex, I just want to grab Alex and kind of like slowly
Like-
direct since
like
we're
guide them
squinty.
back to
Yeah, since
the
we're
bush.
squinty and blind.
My fucking eyes.
And then
Maybe I should take a look.
And then as we get closer, or after that, I'm gonna take Alex's spot in the window, and I want to do a perception check.
Okay. Seven. Okay.
I best take a look.
So basically, from the window, what you can see is one person kind of like laying in bed. It's getting to that time where the bandits are going to be taking shifts on who's up through the night, this guy's on a later shift, so he's just kind of like laying in bed trying to sleep. But that's about all you can see from your stand from where you're at.
Are you sleeping right next to a window?
He is sleeping next to a window.
Kroros,
Can I peek a
Yes?
little more into the room? Just a
This-
smidgen more?
this is your chance to look with your peering, pervy eyes. Please
What?
avenge us.
I'm not pervy. What are you?
So you're trying
But I
to
will look.
peer a little bit more. I'll give you that. That's what you get.
And
Otherwise,
can I hear someone walking in there?
you don't hear anybody walking currently. Not with your roll. If you're gonna look any further, you're gonna have to do another stealth check.
Okay. So I will go back to the bush where the other two are, but I guess Koros is trying to come forward.
I'm gonna take a look.
With his
Gonna get a-
pervy eyes.
I
Brother,
don't
brother,
have those.
you aren't
Why
the
does she
best
keep calling me a
at
perv?
using your eyes.
So
It's all right. I'll use my ears.
roll stealth.
I'll roll stealth. I am the knight.
All right. Yep. You are.
My
Very
battle
nice.
sense is
Shadow.
activated. I'm ready to
Okay.
begin. My sword is cleared, and I crouch up next to the wall, and I open up my ears, and I start to peer over the ledge with the heightened senses of an experienced warrior.
Of a ladies' man.
I am. You're projecting, little Alex.
Okay. So, I would say the 12. You are able to see this. So you see a second bandit basically sitting on his bed, getting ready for going to sleep.
Okay, well, 2 sleepers. This is a bedroom, just sleepers. I'm not one to slit anyone's throat if they can't stand and defend themselves.
Well, I am. They try and slit, sacrifices' throats. So let's
These
give
are
them the
bandits.
1-2.
These are
Well-
bandits. They're not the Karja. They're just
Well, bandits do the same thing. In my time, I've learned a lot, and bandits aren't the best.
If we stoop to their level, we are no different than them. Tales aren't sung of the evils who slay evils, only the heroes.
Well, sometimes evils must fight evils with evils, but
But not this time. Not by my hand.
not much has been done by your hand. All right.
Well, I
Let-
beg to disagree.
I will smack both of them on the back of the head and tell them to focus.
I thought you were her friend, Alex. What's gone into you?
Focus. I think the next step would be to stealth to this bush and then cut our way across and potentially try and find a quieter entrance.
Okay.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Sure.
Ladies first.
Rolling stealth. John?
Yep.
Balls.
All right. So, and you're trying to head to that bush.
Yep.
Like here.
This one.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you're traveling through, like, past the 2 windows, you one of the bushes that you pass through, you accidentally kind of like brush your foot through it, and you make like a little rustling noise, and you hear from the window, it's like, "Hey, did you guys hear that? I thought I heard something." And you see
Then I
this
want to slide
guy-
into the bush.
Yeah, so you see this guy kind of walk over to the window and start looking out. And he kind of just stays there, waiting to see if he sees anything.
Okay.
I kind of stay still in the bush and hope that Kroros is staying still.
Yes. I'm waiting to be waved over.
All right, so he goes back over to here. He's like, "What the hell are you talking? Just hearing things. Probably just the wind."
So, can I hear anything now, or like, are they back in their beds? Like, did I hear them sit down again?
I mean, you heard one guy kind of walk away from the window, but
Then I'm going to kind of just raise my hand high enough for them to see and kind of wave them over.
whoever's gonna go over next, roll stealth.
All right.
My
Here
elders
goes.
first.
Naturally.
So
Experienced warriors. I'll do like a full like. What's like the fireman's crawl? No, soldier's crawl. Whatever
yeah,
that is.
soldiers crawl over.
Soldiers crawl under the windows.
Completely unnecessary, as the windows are like 5 feet up, but still,
I'm very tall.
He is 6 foot tall.
Getting into it. Maybe that was unnecessary. But it looks really cool.
I await for their signal to ensure that Kroos made it across.
So then I'll wave over Alex after.
Okay. Because I'm so short, I just kind of saunter over like nobody's business.
Are you
Yeah,
under 5 feet?
I'm 5'5".
Oh, well, then you gotta crouch a little bit.
He saunters
Okay.
as you do, sister.
I do it with style.
I do it
Okay.
with purpose. The purpose of receiving an answer or something. Okay, so now that we're here, we should get there.
Another window.
Another window.
Ladies first, as I always say.
You sure you shouldn't be going first?
With someone as beautiful as you, I think you should go first.
Don't worry. I go.
Yep, so you make it across without any issues.
I'll go next.
All right. By all means.
Yep. Make it as well. And so you try to do the same like army crawl, but like you've hit like a patch of gravel, so all you hear is just like gravel like rustling as you're like doing this.
God damn it.
Crawl. It's not stealthy at all.
I like stop and like get into a low crouch, being like, "Oh shit."
So is that where you're staying, or are you moving closer to the wall, or?
Get closer to the
Yeah, I'll get up in a low crouch and try to press my back against the wall and wait to see what happens.
You're in front of the window now.
Yeah, but I'm under the window.
Okay.
So you're crouched under the window. All right. So
When I
Ready
see
to pull
this,
somebody out of the window if they come out and look at me.
when I see this, can I sheath my dagger and grab my bow?
Yep, sure.
Thank you.
So basically, the guy that originally thought the guy was talking about or hearing the wind comes over to the window, wondering what that noise was. He starts looking around, but because you're so close to the wall and he's a stupid bandit, he doesn't look directly down, doesn't see you. But
he's
he
lucky.
He is starting to feel a little more alert than he was before, a little more unsure of things, because there's been a few unknown noises coming up. He's not entirely sure what's going on.
Then, as he is looking out the window... No, never mind. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to keep perfectly still, and I'm going to wait for him to leave the window.
Yeah. Right. He says, "You know what? something seems a little fishy out here. I'm gonna check this out. He actually starts to head.
I hear that.
Yep. Yeah, you hear that because you're right near the window.
I'm gonna knock.
Okay,
And...
I'm gonna start doing like some hand signs that probably Svalin would understand because we're so used to traveling together.
I'm going
It's
to
like
knock.
we're made. Get
I'm
ready.
gonna knock an arrow, and I'm going to tap Alex and be like, "Prepare. He's on his way." Not.
Oh.
And I nod.
Not the bandit's on his way.
Yo, if that guy just left the room, maybe we could just break through this window.
Bro, there's someone sleeping there. Just get
Not
over
for
here.
long. He's talking to somebody. Maybe. I'm waiting here at the entrance with my greatsword.
Who's the one who's why? He's gonna come through the door, brother.
Where's
We're
the
nowhere
door?
near the door. The door, we already went by the door. Get in the damn bush!
Where's the door? We went
Get
by the
in
door?
the
Why did we
bush!
go in the bush? Ah!
Why didn't we go in the door? Because I figured there'd be more people right at the door.
Oh, I thought that was a window.
I didn't figure you a back door.
I'm looking for the back door. Okay. He's coming towards the sound.
Shh.
I'm gonna grapple this guy and pull him in the bush as he passes by.
No, I'm gonna hold.
No.
I'm gonna hold him.
Stop. What do you mean hold him?
I'm gonna hold Kroos.
Koros? Okay.
Koros.
Then
Why?
Then I'm going to as he kind of is he turning away now?
He's just kind of like investigating the area, see what the heck's going on.
Let's get this
When
guy.
he's not facing us, I want to aim an arrow at the back of his neck
Okay.
and release.
But you're not gonna hold her back?
No, because she's more skilled than you, fool. No, shush.
14.
What base?
So 14 does hit.
I'm beginning to
First.
think that this new friend might not respect me.
7 damage.
Okay, so
You are an idiot.
for
I am
7
no
damage,
fool.
even though you aimed for the head, you did not hit him in the head. You hit him in the right shoulder. So he goes, what the hell? And he goes to turn around and roll initiative.
Too busy arguing with Alex.
Yeah.
You fools! We are a team! Work together!
It doesn't feel like it.
Well, I'm not the one skiing across the windows.
He didn't ski across the windows. He military crawled.
I don't know what that was, but that was not a military crawl. That's for sure.
You guys roll initiative.
I'm 18.
I had clicks.
I wasn't clicked on me when I rolled it, that's why.
I don't even see it in the chat.
What are you talking about? It's underneath my attack.
Yeah, I see it. Underneath the piercing.
Oh, okay, I see.
18, 6, and 6, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Do you... Okay, so it is your turn again, Sazellum.
All right. Well, I knock another one, and I aim at the right shoulder to try and hit the other side of the same hit. Go.
Get...
What's happening? Oh, this is objects. Ha ha ha! 18.
Okay, 18 hits.
5 damage.
Okay, so
I'm just-
you shoot him with the bow, and this time you hit him in the chest. It is a heart shot, and he falls to the ground.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Nice. That's why you leave it. You leave
Well
it to
done.
a woman to do it. The job.
Okay, but the noise did alert the two guys and stuff. So, oh, what the hell was that noise? So,
Can we? Oh. prepare for an ambush. Koros, go to the bush that we were just in. When they come around the bend,
the
I will shoot them
west?
with an arrow. Here, go right here.
Aye.
That bush that we were just in. Hide there. When they come around the corner, you chop, we shoot.
Sounds good.
Yeah. With our bows, just to
Yes.
clarify. Okay.
What are you gonna do? Shoot a load or something? Jesus.
Yeah, man. It's been a while.
I'm sorry, I had to make that joke.
No success in town, I see.
Okay. Shh.
Drop my blade.
So I knock another arrow.
Alright, once the second one is by me, I'm going
When
to...
the first one goes, when he swings at the second one, I shoot at the first.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna burst out of the bushes, entering rage, and just swing my blade at this guy.
Are you gonna
It's like,
scream?
finally!
"Oh, yeah.
What? No.
Are you gonna scream? Oh yeah.
Why would I do that?
The Kool-Aid Man.
No, it's a perfectly respectable warrior's battle cry. I swing my blade.
Okay, so you enter a rage.
Ah! Okay.
And you
If,
roll a 9, which does not hit.
Is a total
I
miss.
loosed
yeah.
my arrow.
Although,
when
if
he-
I'm
when he
attacking
came
out of stealth, did he see me?
Oh, no, you're right. That would be a stealth.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so 15 does hit.
I'm gonna take this dude out. Do. 16 damage.
Nice.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
cleave his head right off his shoulders.
And that is exactly what you do. You basically pop out of the bushes and just take his head right off. He doesn't even know what happens. He's running around the corner 1 second and then completely gone the next.
So I just nothing but this blade just flies out of the bushes
Yeah.
and just drops this guy's head, and I just keep running, and I just end up behind this guy, just about to do more if I had another attack.
And this guy is surprised because he sees his dead friend ahead of him and suddenly hears the slaughtering of his friend behind him.
And he looks up.
And he turns around and just sees you just hulking behind him.
Do we get to
One
lose our
more.
arrows?
And yes, so you both get to fire you. All right, so 18 hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Team kill.
Oh my
team
god,
kill.
3 crits today so far. That's incredible.
Nice.
And and then both those arrows. So Cezellum, you hit in his back, and Alex hits a headshot. Take him completely out, and and those guys didn't know what hit them. They are bye-byes. All of them are dead.
Now, Kroos, get over here. Jesus.
I'm going to.
I just
Before.
wait a few seconds for my rage to subside. Just
Well, can we hear anything? Can we hear anybody coming?
Roll perception.
Any self-respecting scout would have heard that.
So 13, 11. So you do not hear anything. As
Then-
far as you can tell, you killed these guys without knowing.
Then I'm gonna quickly run up to the first one and grab his coin purse.
I'm gonna drag these 2 corpses into the bushes and just throw them in.
Yeah,
A woman after my own heart.
So yeah, I grab the coin purse and then I'm gonna grab him by the cloak and drag him into the bush.
Okay. So
which is-
you pull open his coin purse and you find 10 gold.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep,
So,
and I drag him into the bush that Alex and I were just in.
okay.
I'm gonna drag
Alrighty.
these 2 over here. Keep them out of sight. I'll come back for the head. Actually, I'll kick the head in, and then I'll drag the 2 over. So do it one trip.
All right. So yeah, you've hidden the bodies in the bushes, and it doesn't seem like anybody noticed you take out the old bandits.
Okay, well, while they're doing that, I'm gonna do a stealth perception to see stealth to this window, and then perception check to see if there's anyone else in there.
Okay. Okay, so 14. Make your way over. Your
Fuck.
perception is 10. Okay. Okay, so you make it over without being seen or heard or anything. And let's say you see this. That is what you're able to see.
God damn, there still must be dust in my eyes. And then I make my way back to the bushes to notify Selzum.
All right.
Close.
Sizelum.
Yes.
Selzum, sorry.
No, it's good. I'm just gonna keep correcting until we get it, because I'm a pain in the butt. So you see one guy.
I see one guy, and majority of the hall there seems to be pretty empty, but I didn't get to see the right corner or any of the other corners top right there. So
I want to step around Alex in the bush still. Just step here, and then I want to look up. What is this? Is this a door or a window?
It is nothing.
It is nothing.
Another nook. Or is it a
It's just
cranny?
another. It is another nook in the design of the building.
Got it. Thank you. I'm going to whisper to Alex we should go join Koros, and we should do that.
all right.
But first, I think we should make sure that dead buddy here has nothing else valuable on him.
Okay.
I don't want to have to come back. Do I need to do investigation, or were you just gonna
The guy that's in your
the dead guy we killed together?
Yeah. So you don't need to do investigation. Basically, the only thing he had on him was his coin.
Coin purse? Cool.
I have a quick question. So is this kind of like Monster Hunter where we can investigate their body, and if they have like scrap parts, we can take them?
Yeah, like with like the robots and stuff like that. Yes.
Okay.
That's what the plan is.
All right. I wasn't too sure because I know some people are against that.
I mean, for this one, because it's such a crucial part of like the Horizon game, it is going to be a.
Okay. I just wanted to establish that for future.
Yep.
So, because there's nothing left of value on the body, I'm just gonna tap Alex on the shoulder, and then I'm just going to kind of run and slide into the bush next to my brother.
Sister, there are 3 kills and 3 of us. Perhaps we use disguises. Aside from the hood, this one's pretty good.
I'm gonna wait till Selzum motions me to come over.
Also, Koros, because you said you checked the pair of bodies.
Yeah.
The 2 guys, both had very small coin purses, and you found a total of 4 gold between them.
Okay. I give the gold to Svella. I'm like, I found this.
You give me the gold? Okay. So I'm the treasurer. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with that. So I will ponder that, and yes, that's a wonderful idea, brother. Do we have? So, shit. I don't want to have to go back all the way over there. I'm gonna kind of look at Alex and motion, like the clothes. Kind of grab my clothes and point at the ground, and grab the clothes again. Trying to be quiet. and like muttering, like, "Take the clothes, take the clothes."
Okay. Am I able to see what this means?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Like, I'm not trying to shout it. I'm trying to be like quietly, like, "Take the clothes."
Okay, so I take his clothes. I take
Actually,
everything.
wait, before you do that, what I'm gonna do is Cizellum roll
Yeah,
charisma and
just like a
Alex
charisma
roll
check,
you're, I guess, yeah, because you're trying to portray.
or would you want performance?
Okay, performance, yeah. And
Ha!
then Alex, you're gonna roll perception.
Okay. I suck at perception, just so you know. I told you.
Yeah, so you see Cizellum like kind of like flailing around, or what you perceive as flailing around, and like it's like she's trying to show off her clothes, and you don't really understand what she's saying. So you just kind of like give her two thumbs up, and then that's it. You just kind of start wandering back over to the.
What the fuck is she doing? Yes, you have nice clothes. And then I start walking over.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna kind of like gently touch my forehead and shake my head. I'm like, "Oh, you boys." Okay, so I was trying to tell you to take his clothes. Not that I had nice clothes. Bitch, I do, but that's not the point. Um, okay. Never mind the clothes. I say, break the window by the bed.
Ah,
Climb in the window.
yes.
And then stealth our way up and eliminate them one at a time if we have to cause a slight bit of a distraction so that we can pull them separate. Like, if we can get them to get away from each other, if there's more than one, great. Otherwise, hit them hard.
Wait, is there a way we can, like,
I can do
check
that.
to see if a window's cracked open before we make unnecessary noises around here?
That's a good idea, little Alex.
You could try to open it with these tools.
I have these tools! I am
It's like a
proficient
lockpick,
at
right?
thieves' tools.
There you go.
So
we
is
might not
Alex.
have to break it, although I'm down. Well, we're sitting with two like masterclass burglars right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about Alex? You and I each try to jimmy a window. The first one who gets the window jimmied flags the others, and we all go in that window.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say wins.
Yeah, wins. Like, I thought you were going to say if the first one does it, owes them a beer.
Deal.
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 I will be the
I will
impartial
take.
judge.
I will
I'll
take.
watch you both with my excellent vision.
I'll take this one.
Hold on. Before we assign windows, can I use perception to see if there is one that is cracked?
Yeah, you can use perception.
Never mind.
So from what you can tell, all of the windows are sealed shut very tightly.
I feel like
All
the
right.
highest perception
Then I'm
roll of
gonna
the
go-
evening is mine. And that's
Is what?
wrong.
Fucking rude. I was going to go for that one.
Well, bitch. Shotgun. So that's the one I'm gonna go for. And
I'll
yeah,
go for that one.
Yeah, great. So
Do
I'm
we have
going.
to roll for investigation?
Your thieves' tools, I think.
Oh.
Right? You want us to use our tools?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the way it works is like a sleight of hand plus tool proficiency. If you have that, but I haven't really done them much in my game.
I have a sleight of hand. Do I just roll it?
What do you want, John? Sleight of hand plus tool proficiency, or you want just straight up?
Yeah, I mean, you're using the thieves tool. I may as well.
And okay, but it's asking me what attribute: strength, dexterity,
So,
constitution, intelligence, or
I'm
wisdom.
gonna say dexterity. We're gonna mix and match here because sleight of hand is dex, so we'll use thieves tools and dexterity.
Wait, how do I do that? Shit.
You click on.
Should have on your character sheet. You have the thieves tools in your tools.
I have it in items. Oh, I see it. Woohoo.
Yeah. So if you just click on that, it should ask you. You know what? Yeah. So if you click on your thieves
And
tool in your tool, it'll ask
what's the proficiency are we doing at, or the attribute?
You're just proficient, which is
dexterity.
+2.
Okay. Let me see, because it just says query attribute.
Switch it to dexterity.
All right.
Though, yeah, I was gonna say unless you roll a 2, you'll or unless you roll a 1, you would have been higher than me no matter what because you're +6 for dex.
Okay.
Okay, so neither of you really have any luck with these windows. I mean, they're not complicated windows, but they don't seem to function the way you thought they did. Neither of you were actually able to unlock.
Can I?
Damn.
Koros,
Yes?
we're gonna go around to the goddamn door.
Oh, nobody wins. Okay.
Nobody wins. We lose. I'll wave at Alex around the wall, and I'll motion. I'll just say we're gonna go towards the door. Just
I can still break it.
No, Alex is correct. We should not make sound. Let's go towards the door.
Well, at least I know who runs the big pants around here.
The answer is me. Duh.
Yeah, exactly. I like that in a woman.
Okay. Zelm's kind of just like, dude, I've known you for like 7 hours.
I've known women for less.
Oh dear. Okay. So, I want to come up to the side of the door and kind of press myself up against the wall and peek in. And use perception to see if I can see anyone.
Okay. Perception. Okay, so you peek in and you actually notice that the room is completely empty. So you go ahead and look, and you see. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, if I don't see anything, I want to motion forward, and I would like to stealth into the building.
Okay.
This one, it counts.
Yeah.
Woo!
So.
And I want to go in the direction where we saw the person, because Alex told me that they saw a person in that far window, so I'm gonna head towards that. Do I see a rock by chance on the ground?
Don't want to fall.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like a kind of like a crumbly building, so there's like small stones and stuff like that kind of scattered throughout each.
Then I'm gonna pick up a rock, and I'm just gonna kind of keep my bow in my left hand and the rock in my right. And can I see? No, I can only see in front of me because of the. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I will walk up to here, and I have motion to people to follow, and I have the rock in my hand.
Do we also have to motion for stealth as we are trying to be super sneaky?
Yeah, I mean, I would say. Actually, no. You know, it's fine. I mean, you're in an empty room. You're okay.
Well, you never know. Kronos could fucking fart and alert the guards.
Okay, so now that I'm kind of in this hallway, can I see any more people from where I am?
Yes. So you basically peer around the window and you see a bunch of bandits kind of like roasting a pig on a fire, kind of like their little dining room area. It's kind of like where their main sort of setup is. Let's say you see.
Can I see this way by chance if I peek out a little bit? Since I rolled a 19?
Yeah, bro.
That's it? Okay, cool. No, understood. So I'm gonna kind of like motion to stop, and then I'll hold up 4 fingers and point to the corner that everyone is in with all 4 fingers to show that they're all in that direction.
I nod with confidence. And then I look at Kroos.
Yes.
And I'm going to just look over my shoulder at my brother and be like, "Would you like to rage?" And give him like a little bit of a wicked smile, but not really like wicked, like evil,
Like-
but wicked, like ha ha ha.
Let battle be joined.
And then with that, can I? So what's the difference between this dude and this dude? Like image wise, is it because of they're wearing different things or have different weapons?
It's like they're all basically, they all have like the same weapons and stuff like that. Just added some flavor to the
Oh no, it's cool. I just didn't know if one of them was holding like an axe.
like daggers versus like a sword and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, basically they're all holding this.
Hold on. I'd like to hear you for a moment, but I have to use the little men's room quickly.
Okay.
Quick, like a bunny.
I will. Hold on.
No worries. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's really sad? I thought today was Wednesday.
Oh no.
No. Yeah. I was
If it were
like,
Wednesday, it wouldn't be
I
D&D
don't have.
night.
What'd you say?
If it were Wednesday, it wouldn't be D&D night.
No, I know, but it would have meant that Thursday I get to leave work early.
Oh.
I work late Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday this week because my coworker's on holidays. So I thought it was Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday, and I was like, I get to leave early tomorrow. And then I realized it's Tuesday, and I was like, at least there's D&D.
Another day. Yeah.
It's okay. I've been excited.
It's good. Me too. So this is a lot of them.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. You have micturated in your pantaloons. We are gonna go. So.
Micturated.
Who says I'm wearing pantaloons?
I did. Skirt, pantaloons, whatever you want to wear. So, with that, with my brother preparing for battle and Alex being aware of what's going on, I'm going to step just here. And I'm going to let an arrow loose. Sorry, I have to keep positioning this thing because my token is just massive. I'm going to let an arrow loose, and I'm going to hit the guy in the far corner.
I'm gonna try and this guy.
Yeah, and because he does... Oh, I missed.
Kerpew.
I was going to say, do I get an attack of opportunity because he didn't know I was there? Not attack of opportunity, but advantage, but it's okay. I missed. Sping.
Yeah. So you miss. The arrow hits basically right beside his head into the wall, and he goes, "Gah! The hell was that?" And then they all turn around.
A warning shot, and then I charge.
All right. So everybody initiative.
I didn't click me, but I'm an 8.
Oh crap! I'm a 5.
Oh, brother, we're not doing well this round.
That's okay. They'll get theirs. Any battle worth remembering is close.
Wow, we're all 0.
No. Okay. They did not roll very well.
Well, that's wonderful.
Fantastic.
Wunderbar.
16.
Oh wow.
Okie doke.
My face is numb.
Faces.
Is numb?
This is a very strong drink for something that's in a can.
What are you drinking?
Nice.
I had like 4 shots of whiskey.
No. Gin Smash.
I love those.
It's the cherry gin smash. It's very
Oh.
strong. It's the first time I've had this. It's very strong.
I love gin drinks.
All right, Alex, your move.
All right. I think I'm gonna kind of go over here, and then I'm going to try and hit this young lad with my bow, if that's possible, or do I need a direct line?
Yeah, you're gonna need a direct line. You might.
Step out 5 feet. No, like that. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yep.
then I'm gonna hit this bra with my bow.
Okay. 19 hits.
I proceed to dab like the old ones.
Okay. Roll damage. 9 pure. Okay. So yeah. So you basically you pull your bow back. You fire an arrow, and you hit him right in the chest. It's not enough to take him out, but like immediately he falls to his knees, and you start seeing blood like coming out of his mouth. It was a deadly shot, but he is still standing. He's still able to.
Well, he's not having a great day now, is he?
Right. So. Up. Okay. And to return the favor, the guy that you just shot is going to pull out his crossbow, and he rolls a 6. I'm assuming a 6 misses.
I appreciate the gift, but sorry, dude, I'm already taken.
All right. So he, he's basically down to one knee, barely hanging on, pulls up his crossbow to aim at you, and the pain just kind of gets to him. He's seeing double, and he unfortunately shoots at the wrong one, and he completely misses. Okay. And all right, Zellum, you are up.
I'm going to shoot the guy that's on his knee.
Okay. 12 just barely hits.
5 damage.
5 damage. All right, so yeah, you knock your arrow back, and you shoot him in the other side of the chest, and he and that's it. He just falls to the ground, and he is.
And with that, I'm just going to step back here into the middle of the doorway. Like that. Just so I've got like half cover kind of behind the wall.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I'm with
All
you,
right.
brother. Strike true.
Let's go.
I know you're next, but strike true when it's your turn.
I will try.
To see. Okie dokie. So this guy, he decides to basically run up to you, Alex,
Oh.
and pulls out his scimitar, and 22, I'm assuming, hits.
Oh yes. Please help. I'm dead.
All right, he does 7 slashing damage.
Okay, that leaves me at 1.
Okay. And
Whoa.
that is it for their turn. Koros.
All right, I'm going to draw my blade, and I'm going to enter rage, and I'm going to run past here. I'm going to take a big slice out of this guy. I'm going to go straight for his midsection just to try to cripple him. $13.
So 13 does hit.
Yes! That's got to be a just hit. For 11 damage.
I
11
weakly
damage.
give him a thumbs up.
All right, so and you said you're swinging at his midsection.
Yeah.
So you swing all the way through, and you chop him in half. He is,
Nice.
Nice.
I don't even slow down. The sword flies through him, and I continue
Yeah.
following through for like
it
another
was like a
10
hot knife
feet.
through butter.
And then I shake the blood all over their table. Who's next?
All right. So, next guy up, over here. Just seeing. Damn. This. Okay. So this guy just seeing his pal get sliced in half. He doesn't want to come anywhere near you. So he pulls out his crossbow, and 6, I'm assuming, misses.
I just slash the bolt out of the air, just roaring
Yeah, so
louder.
like he's already shaky as it is, holding his crossbow up, aiming at the guy that just sliced his buddy in half. And he fires the bolt, and yeah, you just basically pull your sword out, and basically you hold the sword up in front of you, and you cut the crossbow bolt in half, and both sides just pass beside you.
Nice.
All right, and then
I continue advancing.
yeah, and okay, so and then this guy is feeling the same way. So he decides to move over here, and the same thing. He pulls out his crossbow. 17.
That will be a hit.
Okay. It does 8 piercing damage.
Because of rage, I have resistance, so I'll take half of that.
Mm.
I barely feel it through my
Yeah,
intense battle focus.
He shoots you, it hits you in the arm, and all you do is look down at the bolt, snap it off, and make eye contact with him, and then he proceeds to crap his face.
Justice comes for you, bandits.
All right, Alex, it is your turn.
I'm just like lying half dead, so I kind of just crawl away and just be like, avenge me.
This is what I do.
Sorry, did I miss the part where you get hit?
Yeah, I have 1 health left.
Oh shit! Okay, it's good. It's fucking good. It's good. Don't you worry about it.
The one who dealt it is now half a man. It's okay.
All the women.
So, just throwing this out there, though, Courtney, you are still within range for your bow. Do an attack
to this dude?
Yeah.
Okay. I weakly pull up my bow and try and at least make some damage to that dude.
18 hits.
Die.
10. Okay, so you in your like last ditch effort, while you're like barely maintaining consciousness, you pull your short bow back and fire an arrow, and it's like you hit him in the neck with the bow, or with the arrow. It's not enough to take him out, but like he's barely hanging on. You just see like blood squirting out of his jugular. Like he's not gonna last much longer in this state, but he is still standing.
Right, okay. Get him, my brother in arms.
Okay, Cezellum is your move.
We shall avenge your wound.
I can see this guy from here. No, I can't, because I got the corner of the fucking wall clipping me.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna go down to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the far guy, so the guy I originally shot at, this guy.
Okay.
21?
Yep, 21 hits.
8 damage.
All right. So so you pull your bow back, fire it at this guy, and you guys are, on the point, hitting these guys with body shots. You shoot him right in the stomach. He looks up at you. He's like, "What are you touching my gut for?" And then but he's still standing. And
Like a cheeseburger walrus over here.
Yeah.
And then with the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna move into the corner as I notch another arrow. I'm just not, obviously I can't attack again. I'm just moving into the corner to be out of
out of range of anything.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, and Koros, it is your move.
Alright. The one who actually landed an attack. I'm gonna run at him next. And as I approach him, I'm gonna go to the left a little bit and swing my sword out to the right, so I just have this big arc of like nowhere to run.
Right.
And I'm gonna hit him.
Yep, 18
Nice.
hits.
And if he puts up his sword to block, I'm just gonna blow through it and break his arm. For 15
Nice.
damage.
Alright, so yeah, he goes to pull up his sword to block, but you actually completely miss the sword. You actually slice through his arms and his head, and basically
Oh my God.
again cut him in half.
Sorry, I expected him to block like a warrior would.
Yeah, and there's just body parts just flying all across the room.
Before his arm actually drops to the ground, I just turn, look at the next guy, and start stalking with the rest of my movement. I was here before, so I was 15. Yeah, I'm 15. I just start walking towards him.
Alright, so this guy is crapping his pants. He's just seeing two of his guys get cut in half in front of him. But he basically says that, you know what, if I'm gonna go out swinging. So he pulls out his sword and walks up to you, and
The wisest decision you've made yet.
scimitar with a 10.
I block his attack.
Yeah, so he's
Just
like,
simple.
he's got like noodly rubber arms because he's so scared right now. He goes to take the swing and you completely just block his attack effortlessly, and whatever remaining poop was in his intestines is now in it.
I just like keep walking forward, letting him like back off, like stumbling over things slowly.
And yeah, so Alex, it is up to you.
I'm dying, so I guess I'll crawl. I guess I'll
You're not crawling. I mean, you can still walk. You're just really
Yeah.
injured.
Yeah, basically.
look. I'm a dramatic bitch, so
Okay.
I'm crawling, making it extra dramatic, and then I'm gonna go right here. and
See,
I'm
we
gonna use
understand
my-
each other. Crawling is dramatic.
and then I'm gonna hit
Here,
this
that's a.
fool.
Do you have 35 movement?
Oh,
No,
I
it'd
don't
be
know.
30 movement.
30.
Okay, I'll go right here. I'll crawl over this body, and then I'll
Fair
hit
enough.
him. I'll hit him. Am I able to hit him?
Yep.
Just
Yep.
it's a.
Yeah, with the bow. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are
Sorry.
you
Eight.
able to hit him?
What do you mean?
I'm
'Cause-
dead.
No, I mean, are you able? Because she missed.
With the 8,
Oh yeah, because yeah. So you go to take the shot. The pain's just too much, and your shot kind of goes off to the left, out the window, and you hear like a little squirrel like running by. Go. So you missed, shot through the window, and ended up hitting a squirrel outside.
Well, I guess we'll have dinner after.
Okay. And this is Alum.
I'm gonna come out from the wall again, and take my hopefully the final shot. No, critical miss. Shit.
Oh.
Okay.
It's the first crit fail of the game.
Roll damage.
Crits of every kind.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. So
1.6.
so you go to you pull back your bow to hit, but your aim is off, and you actually end up hitting your brother for 6 piercing damage. Well, I guess it'd be 3 because you're
3. Arrow appears in my back. Is there more? I'm busy.
And then I'm going to just step behind the wall again and be like, shit. And then just kind of be like, sorry, Koros. I love you. I tripped again.
all right.
It's okay.
Koros, you're up.
We'll see if that distracts my sword arm for this. And as he's just like backing off slowly and stumbling over, I'm just gonna do like a clean like overhand swing and just try to crush him into the ground. But overhand
11?
swings are less accurate.
11 does not hit. So
And then the
he
arrow in the
managed-
back of my shoulder just makes me flinch a little bit at the last second, and I miss.
Yeah. Yeah, so he basically he's able to dodge out of the way of your overhand swing, and And yeah.
And obliterate that pig that's cooking over the fire.
Yeah. Okay. So he the guy that you just tried attacking is again he's gonna try and take a swing with the scimitar.
That one I could parry as well.
Alright,
Just come
so it
back in
does
my
nothing.
stance and blade at point low, handle up high, and just blast it out of the way.
Alright, so it does nothing, and he goes to just take a step over. Just to kind of add a little bit of movement. Alright.
Present an even finer target for my party.
Yes.
All right.
Alex?
Let's see. Okay, I'll just try and hit him with my bow again.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep, so 24 hits. And 7 piercing damage. So you pull that bow back, and you let loose an arrow, and it is a hit. It takes him right out. He just kind of slumps to the ground, lifeless. All she wrote.
A life for a life, bitch.
Alright, where's the other one who shot the arrow?
Brother,
Yes?
I do not wish to die. I apologize. I tripped.
Oh.
Again.
Oh, it's alright.
Um,
Just making sure there was no one hidden in the shadows.
so
My rage subsides.
I'm gonna walk up to this guy and once again swipe the coin purse.
Well, I just lay there half dead.
And as I swipe the coin purse, I'm gonna reach out and pat your shoulder and use healing hands for 1. So now you're from 1 to 2, because that's all I can give you right now.
Oh, thank you. One health?
Your,
To Alex.
Nice. Bring her up.
Give Alex a health.
There was 6 gold in the.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Brother. The coins. Is there anything else of value on
I'll
him?
collect everything from these 3 bodies.
No, I mean there's not really a whole lot on these bandits. Like they're pretty like low level guys. Like they, it's basically gold is the only thing that they carry with them besides their weapon.
Okay. I take the pig.
Take the
No.
pig.
Well, it's cooking.
I guess.
We can eat after we're done here.
These weapons that are on the ground that we can see, are they actual weapons or is it just part of the background?
I mean, it's part of the background, but they could be weapons.
Are they? Can I see if they're decent weapons of use?
Yeah, I mean, you could roll like investigation, investigate what they are. Okay, so largely, like these are low quality weapons. They are just like your regular old kind of worn down short swords and bows and stuff. But you do see about half a dozen arrows just kind of laying around that you could use. I guess. I mean, if you wanted to carry a couple of swords back into town, you could probably sell them for a couple of gold each, but it's not really worth
the hassle.
Yeah.
I will
The weight.
pick up the half a dozen arrows and whatever Koros picked up off the other bodies, because he said he picked up this stuff.
Yeah, I'll loot these guys and grab the pig and give them money to sell them. This is all.
Sells him. I have something to say.
What?
Can you roll over these nuts?
Okay.
I'm just gonna like pause for a second and like blink slowly and be like, I don't have to.
Okay. And Koros, so when you were looting the guys, you found like you looted all 3 of those guys down there?
Yeah, I'm just working
So
these.
Yeah, so you found 13 gold between the 3 of them.
All right, I'll give it to the banker and stow away the pig. Don't want it to burn and waste the meat.
And then I'm going to suggest that we check out the little room on our left, or right, sorry, It's getting late. I just want to look in here.
Okay, so this room is blocked by doors. So each of these hallways that lead into it do have doors.
Are they locked?
No, they are not locked.
Can I open the door?
You can.
Can I do stealth open the door?
Okay, so roll stealth.
I'm sorry that I keep making. Dude. I'm sorry.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm sorry
Nice.
that I keep having to do checks, but
No, it's good. So yeah, so you roll stealth, and you see this guy kind of in the corner fiddling around with crates and boxes and stuff like that. Like he was the 4 people that were cooking the pig over there. He was in there grabbing some potatoes and some other things to kind of cook with it, and completely clueless because the doors were closed. Not a lot of sound came in. Completely clueless to the combat that happened. Kind of
so my
digging in.
arm that's sticking out of, like, I'm looking in the room, but my arm that's not in the, like, towards the room, that's towards them.
Yeah.
I'm going to motion for them to come up. And then I'm
Alright.
gonna just hold up one finger as in, like, one guy.
Okay.
Oh. No
And
problem.
then I'm going to look at them quickly. Have they acknowledged me?
Yeah, I would say like your signal was pretty clear. It wasn't like you're doing interpretive dance talking about clothes. It was pretty clear what you were trying to portray.
I'm gonna look back at Alex and be like, you just stay there.
I do have proficiency in interpretive dance.
And with that, I'm going to step out and go, yoo-hoo! And when he turns around, shoot him with a bow.
Okay. So yeah, this is a surprise attack. So go ahead and roll. So you rolled 16, which hits, and 6 piercing damage.
Yep.
All right. So yep, they take 6 piercing damage. You shoot him in the arm. He's like, what the hell? And turns around and yeah, you're all going to roll initiative.
Even me? Shit.
If you like.
So gross. Kidoki. All right, Alex. So you are first.
Alex wishes to do nothing?
I wish to just close my eyes and nap.
Short rest.
A short rest, please.
You'll be there for a while we're in combat, but it's okay.
So
Okay.
you're. I mean. Okay.
I did tell Alex to stay there before I entered the room.
Take the dodge action?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're just gonna hold your action, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Cizellum, your move.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Yep, 23 hits.
Another 6.
6 piercing takes him out. So
through the heart.
Yeah, through the heart. They just collapse. And that's all.
So before my brother comes charging in, I'm gonna stick my head out and be like, he dead.
All right.
And then go and again take the coin purse off of this guy. And then join my brother and Alex in the hall.
Okay, there was 6 gold on that.
Sweet. So all that's left now should be the Watcher and the Dwarf. Alex, I think it is in your best interest to free the Dwarf of their mankles.
Okay.
I think Koros and I can handle the Watcher. What say you, brother?
I say aye. One final kill.
So
do I need to stealth?
no, but just
past-
wait.
So the door
Wait for Koros
there's
to hit
doors on
first.
this room, so you could get in the hallway and behind the
Get
door and
ready.
not have to worry about
Breach it
being
SWAT style.
So, Alex, you're short, right?
Yeah, and
No, it's going to work to your advantage. My suggestion was going to be that you hide in the same corridor as Koros, so that when he charges in to attack the Watcher, you sneak in behind him to free the dwarf, and then I'll come from the other door and shoot the Watcher, so that the Watcher does not even realize that you're there.
I get it.
Plan?
Plan.
All right, on your mark, brother. I'm gonna just can I just kind of prop the door open just a little bit so I can like see if when he throws his
Yep.
open?
Yeah.
Okay. And whenever he moves, we go.
All right. I'm gonna
So
kick this door down and charge at it.
All right. So and it turns around, like wondering what the heck's going on. I would consider this a surprise attack. So go ahead and
Brilliant. Okay. I'm just gonna come at it, and like, since it's not really dodging around yet, I'm just gonna try to charge forward with my great sword like a lance and just skewer it in the center of mass. Oh!
nice.
I pin it to the fucking wall. Ah!
So, all right. So you roll 17 damage. All right.
Through the dresser into the wall. My sword comes out the other end.
Oh god.
Oh my god. This is
So-
like a good house.
All right. So yeah. So you like basically stab through it, and you can skewer it to the wall. It is still alive though, so it's still actively moving, still doing
Could break
its thing.
apart
So
and
when
fall off
he
the sword.
when he charged, I would have kicked open my door and loosed an arrow at it.
Okay.
Because that was our plan of attack.
Yeah.
Or would you rather we roll initiative? Whatever you
I
want.
would say let's roll initiative, but because that was part of the plan, Lydia, you can roll initiative.
I go first.
Okay. Okay.
I go first.
Holy shit. The next bandit house is gonna have like motion sensors and shit. Like everyone's gonna be on walkie-talkies.
We don't need walkie-talkies if we have sending stones.
I mean, all the enemies. They're all
Oh!
gonna be like, intruder detected. Mark, latitude 75. Converge on his position.
All right. So yeah. So Zellum, your move.
Da, 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 da. Pew.
9. 9 does not.
I moved
Do
it
I
out
get
of the
surprise
position you were
attack?
originally aiming at.
No. There's no surprise.
You moved it, brother.
It gave no resistance.
It really, yeah, it's okay. Just try to keep the good parts intact, please.
Okay.
Koros, you're up again.
I just like pull my blade out of it to release it, and then I'll save the good bits. Okay. Oh, it's probably real haggard. All right, I'll just try to like hit it with like a low sweep and just finish it off. Center of mass again. Don't want to just like completely obliterate the head, which I assume is the fun part.
Yeah, we
Part of it.
need those parts.
Yeah.
Keep
So
the
17 hits.
I've already destroyed the chest. I might as well finish off the chest
Oh,
for 6 damage.
6. All right. So 6 damage. You take a good swing at it. You leave some good dents, and a piece of armor falls off. But it is still standing for this attack.
All right. I'm going to take a step aside so that I don't get another arrow in the back.
Okay.
Does the Watcher notice that I'm here?
I would say right now the Watcher is focused on Koros.
Okay, is it
So-
possible for me to sneak to the dwarf undetected?
Yeah, roll stealth.
Nice.
Yep. So you kind of like gremlin walk. In the
Gremlin.
All right. So you sneak over there, and then what are you gonna do?
I would like to untie the dwarf and maybe try to usher him out one of the windows.
Okay. So trying to. You're trying to usher him out one of the windows.
Yeah, to safety so that the Watcher doesn't.
So I would say your one action would be untie, and then if it comes around again, that would be usher.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll do
um,
that then. I'll untie him.
okay. So let's go. Yeah, just roll sleight of hand, I think.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So I mean, like the bandits tied a really shitty knot. You got it untied in practically no time.
I whisper under my breath and go, oh, God damn it.
Those bandits tied him up
Those-
like they tie
those-
their shoes.
Yeah.
And then the dwarf says, it's about time somebody showed up.
Look, at least we showed up.
Now is the Watcher's turn, and the Watcher is the Watcher is going to you see the Watcher's the light on its front of its face start glowing brighter and brighter, and suddenly a huge burst of light comes out. So it does its flash attack. Every single person within 15 feet must do a Constitution save. So that's everybody.
What is it?
A Constitution saving throw.
Because of
Oof.
what?
Because the flasher used its flash attack. It like the light on the front just like tried blinding everybody in the room.
Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Okay, so
Ah.
Karos, you are blind for the next turn.
Ah,
Blinded by the light.
that's another song from the classics.
Okay. And that and what it's going to do is after the flash, it's it's just going to stay where it is. And Suzelle, what is your move?
Shoot another arrow. Oh my god.
So you shoot the arrow, and just the angle you hit, it just deflects off the armor and doesn't actually do anything. So,
Okay.
all right. You're gonna
Yep.
stay where you're at.
I will stay where I'm at.
All right, Koros, you're up. You are blinded.
Okay. Well, I'm blinded. That's okay. I'm going to shove it to the ground. Use a shove action on it. Because that's not actually an attack roll. 'Cause I can't say, so I'll just like use my blade, just try to like push it to the ground. So that's a contested athletics versus athletics or acrobatics. And he has to be a 22.
To be a 22. Oh, they don't have the character. A second here.
Oh.
All right, it would just be a D20 with your strength.
What?
Like athletics check would essentially be just your strength.
Unless I had proficiency in athletics, which I do.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, which it does not. So it does not succeed. So it is.
Oh, I didn't see what he rolled. Oh, is it like a private roll?
Yeah, looks like it's a private roll. I can.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, either way, he rolled a 7. So
Beautiful.
he is.
So I knock it down. They're like, I have it! Finish it! Still like trying to squint my eyes.
Yeah.
Done.
All right. So he is prone. Alex, it is your move.
Okay. I guess I will try and shoot it with an arrow then.
Okay.
It is hard to shoot prone things.
Wait. Oh, I thought that meant like it's easy to shoot them.
It makes it easy to attack if you're next to it.
Well, I only have 2 health, and I don't want to die.
Fair.
Yeah. So prone is like the attack roll. If it's melee, it has advantage. If it's not melee, it has disadvantage. So you can still try. You just have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Can I usher me and him to safety out the window?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So you're gonna basically try and push him out the window here.
Yeah, just so that we both don't die, because I'm almost dead, and one chomp of this guy's jaw is gonna like destroy me.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So I would say the door or the window is closed, so roll a strength check to see if you can bust it open. Okay, so yeah, you kick the window and the thing flies right. So you guys can head out the window.
Come on, dwarf man, over here to safety.
Okay. So the Watcher is up, and it is going to attempt to attack Koros.
I can see now, right?
Yes, your blindness is done.
Excellent. So the 10,
So
I am okay to kind of just force him back.
yeah,
a
you just
little
kind of
bit.
like it tries to do like a slam attack, and you just get out of here with that shit. And
Catch my
doesn't-
leg, just push it back. Put you
All
back
right.
on the ground again, Watcher. Beast.
Zelen. Hey, Sazelle?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I missed my name part. I thought we were still in Watcher attack mode.
Oh.
Excuse me. Can I? Is it gonna cost an action to switch weapons?
Drops are free. You get 1 draw a turn normally.
Yeah.
Can I just not notch another arrow and grab my dagger with my other hand and hold the bow with the one hand?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that's
Cool. And I'm gonna come up on here, and it's attack with advantage.
Yep.
Not disadvantage, advantage. Wow.
Rip. I'm glad I'm out here and she's in there.
Universe.
Is this still
So-
on the ground?
Yeah, it's prone. So
Oh, that's hilarious. Good. Okay. I'll
yeah,
figure
so
it out.
you go to stab it with your dagger, but you hit like right on an armor plate. It doesn't actually just kind of bounce off. It doesn't really do anything. And yeah, it's
Useless. Gotcha.
all right, Koros. You're no longer blind.
Okay. This is squirming around. I'm gonna like put my foot on its head and just go for the neck with my great sword. It's
Yeah,
like
just-
steady. 23.
Alright. Yeah.
This
so
thing
you-
is dying. Oh.
Nice.
yes. So you basically you cut it right off at the neck. So
I kill it and dig its grave in a single attack.
yeah. All right. So the Watcher is dead.
Okay, it's over.
All right.
Battle is won.
All right. So anything. So yeah, the Watcher's dead. You guys have cleared the place out. What do you guys want to do now?
Loot the Watchers.
have-
Check the documents.
all of that. But I have
And
to
then
call
bed.
it for tonight.
Okay. So, all of you are now level 2.
Yes.
Nice! Woohoo!
I love level
Um,
2.
And yeah, so, yeah, we can call it here tonight. And basically, what I'll say is, in the desk, there weren't any documents of value, but you do find a couple of trinkets and gems worth 26 gold. And you
To the banker.
since you saved the Watcher's head, you're able to extract the eye from the Watcher
The
if you
circular?
wanted it.
The circular?
The eye?
The component, is that not called the circular? Or are we just calling it the eye?
And I'm just the
We
eye.
call
I
it the
mean,
eye.
I'm calling it as it is.
Okay, no, it's because I'm writing it down. That's why. I'm just making sure I have the right
The
wording.
reagents.
Do we find anything else? Shards,
Oh,
wires,
yeah. So
stuffs.
you find a device that it has some sort of electronic components. You're not sure if it's important or not, but it was sitting in the desk that has all the papers on it. It's something that you've never seen before. It looks like something somebody was trying to tinker with and put together.
Can I do an investigation check?
Yep. 12. Okay, so you're not entirely sure what it's used for. But you're seeing a bunch of kind of robot components kind of hastily put together. You're not sure if it's a weapon or if it's like some sort of utility device, but you know that it has something to do with.
With what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Why
say.
are you so damn suspenseful?
Did he cut out?
Oh, did it cut out? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Has something to do with the machines.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I know you're trying to be suspenseful, but like,
That's too damn suspenseful.
yeah. And anything else from the Watchers itself? Can we just say that we also loot the other one?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. So I would say, like if you dismantle it completely, you found some. I would say. You found 8 metal shards that are like useful for crafting, and you found like some wire that's still usable for if you need to do any circuitry or anything.
How do I quantify that?
Hmm?
How do I quantify it?
Like, how do you quantify the number of wiring?
Yeah.
I would just say it's like a foot of wiring.
Okay. It's because I'm writing it down, right? So that
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what's in my magic bag.
Rope is normally measured in feet as well.
Perfect. All right. Well, good job, guys. That was fun.
How many
We
of the
did it.
wires did we find?
Just one.
Just
One
one.
foot.
Okay, so it's
One
one
foot.
Just
foot.
one foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, that was great.
Good game, John. Well
Yeah,
done.
thank you.
That was fun. Thank you.
That was fun. But I think you should work on your mic settings because I thought it was just me, but you kept cutting in and out very quietly and then very loudly all of a sudden.
Okay, I might just need like a new headset because the one I have is kind of old.
Then I recommend Steel Series because Troy recommended it and I love it.
I
Oh,
have
yes, we're
it.
good.
I actually have a pair.
Steel Series?
Nice.
Yep, I have the wireless one, the Arctic one.
Oh, I have the Arctic 5.
So do I.
Hey, mine's not wireless, but hey,
Mine
That's
is.
fantastic.
John, get on our boat.
Yeah, John, get on our level, man.
Right.
This is gonna be hard when we live together. We're like, I'm gonna have to go sit in another room.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, when you come see us, Lydia, you'll see that my husband's like halfway across the apartment and I'm like in the living room.
Well, that's how it's gonna have to be because he'll have his office, and I'll just be like, I'll go sit in the dining room across the house.
That's what I do, and I drink by myself and I cry.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, I don't
no.
want to cry, but I'll drink by myself. I'll drink with you, so you're not alone, and we'll do it on camera.
All right, awesome.
All right, you guys have a good night. I have to go to sleep so I can do surgery tomorrow.
All right, good night, comrades. Thanks for the
Good
game.
night. I need to go to bed too. Good night. See you guys next time.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.